Good morning.
I would like to introduce
Father fish, father fish. One place to go to if you have Vic. Your fish may itch or even flash. So father fish is your one-stop cap. Cap it all with an inch of sand. Cap it all with an inch of sand. Raise the temperature with a helping hand. And add some garlic on top of that sand. The heat will go, your plants will grow, and all of your fish will have a happy home. Father fish, so father fish, your one-stop wonder if you keep fish. Starring Sir Father Fish and all his followers on the Father Fish channel. Over to you, Sir Father Fish. Mary, try and sort this one out. Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that can be. Let's talk about fish. Fish. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish. Instrumental break. Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish. 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 Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish. Fish.
Well, hello.
I think that one will do.
That'll do just fine. Thank you, Lee Man. Good to see you all. We are here and a few minutes early. Well, that's good. I'm working on Mary's suggestion of getting some of the music up early as kind of an intro to the morning show, and that's fun. I think it's a good thing to do. I think we're gonna all have fun doing that. The one I really like, I did not play this morning. That's the birthday piece, and that is just so cool. I think I'll play it at the end. We'll go out with the birthday video from Aquatic Conquest. Beautiful work, just amazing. Golly, we got a gang here, don't we? Tisha, hi Tisha. Petra Man. Mary Page is off after Sang. She's going Sang hunting. And we'll collect $1,000 worth of Sang and get rich today. That'll pay for a trip back. The boys are going out, I guess. Well, that'll be great fun. That should be great fun. Don't get shot. Sang hunting this time of year can be a little harrowing down there in the hollers and up there on the hillsides. Yeah, ginseng grows in very special places. You really have to know how to look for it. I love watching the YouTube videos on the ginseng hunters. That's great fun. Blake, hello Blake. Good to see you. Nice to have you with us. Let's see, I need to post a link. Give folks the chance to come up here. Get Blake up here. Steven's supposed to be in this morning. We're hoping he gets his equipment working so he can. Jennifer J. Puddle is here. Lee is not here yet. I wanted to introduce Jennifer J. Puddle to Lee. Hopefully he'll jump on in time to do so. Been thinking of getting angelfish again to help keep my Endler population under control. Oh my. But sometimes the angels eat adult males. That's true. Diamond tetras eat the babies, but I need to cull the juveniles. Well, there are any number of things that'll do that, of course. Angels are a good choice. I just got some big ones in yesterday from Andres Ryan, Bioaquatics. We went up to his farm and he dipped out 24 absolute beauties, big guys like that, huge, big angelfish. We ought to we'll try to get a video on them. They're really nice, worth looking at. Let's see. Somebody was asking about the Patreon account. Let me get that up. Got to bring my channel up to do it. Patreon coming up. There she be. Now, I don't know. Patreon view of my creator page. Is that what we want? Your public page. I want public page. Okay. Here we go. Public page. Copy the link. And then we'll come back over here and post the link. There we go. You can also get to it by going on my channel page, and in the frame at the top, the banner has a Patreon button with a link to my Patreon pages. Not a great deal on it right now. There are some things, and I'm finally got some help here, so I'm looking forward to working around my schedule so I can begin to do more on YouTube, like getting Patreon stuff going. Oh, they found a plastic grocery bag full. Wow. Are they going to sell it or keep it? What are they doing with it? Plastic, that could, if it's really good quality, it could go for hundreds of dollars, I think. Unless I've been put on, which is possible. Let's see. Peck Tech. You need it to get home. Okay, so they are selling it. Cool. Very good. Where did I buy my keyholes? I got them locally, and they're already sold, but I can get more. They're tiny. They're like less than an inch long, but they are keyholes. So yeah, I can get keyholes. I will list that on my Get Gills. It'll be like a week to 2 weeks before I can get them out once they're ordered. But I can do that. Did I see Pectec's new video? No, let's do a link. Can somebody do a link to Pectec's new video? I guess I could look it up, couldn't I? P-E-K-T-E-K, P-E-K-T-E-K, Pectec. Sandy Caps. Look at YouTuber Father Fish. All right, let's bring this up. Let's check
Hey
it
folks,
out.
today we're going to look at another one of my tanks that I set up over the summer. It's the Escaping with Scraps Challenge that I made, Tiki Island. Looks a little different than I did before. We're also going to talk about Father Fish, deep substrate, and much more. It's all coming up right after this.
Sandy Caps, wonderful.
Hey YouTube, this is Pectec. Welcome back. Last week I worked on the 20 gallon, and just to kind of give you a report on that, all the parameters are testing normal. I've got like 0 ammonia, and everything else seems pretty well in line with what I would expect. The fish are all done really well. It's looking really nice and clear in there. There probably will be some modifications that I'm going to do in regards to the under gravel filter and stuff like that. I had several suggestions saying that maybe there wouldn't be enough suction on there, and maybe some ideas for what to do about that. I've got a couple of little backup plans that I sort of put in my head when I started that project. So I'm going to let it sit for just a little bit, and then we'll kind of circle back around to it, and we'll see what we could do to make it better. There were several people advocating for Dr. Novak and Father Fish, and what I did not want when I made these series of videos is this wasn't meant to be a commentary on either of their techniques as being the gospel, only way to do things, or a competition between the two, because they have different approaches. I think they've both proven that their approaches work, and I think there are a lot of different ways to get to victory, many paths to victory.
Amen.
Especially in terms of keeping plants and fish and stuff. The things I do are not wholly dissimilar from what both of these fellows do. My main reason for bringing up either of them is just to kind of acknowledge that I like their content and that I think they're worth watching. Many times with people like that, I see what they're doing and I get inspired to try and do something more similar to what they're doing. It always ends up being, but I did this instead.
Right. Well, it's a long video. I'm not going to play it all. It's really cool, though. Do watch it. I can get the link up. Let me do that. Whoops. What did I do? I lost it. Hello, what I did. Oh, I busted the link is what I did. All right, Pectec. Look it up on YouTube. It looks to be a great video. It should be a lot of fun. Jennifer talking about angelfish Petra man. Would a 40 breeder be okay for keyholes, or should I go with a 90? Well, at this point, you need a 10 because they're pretty tiny, and you need to keep them close to the food. Don't let them get lost in a real big tank. Right now, what you need to do, for these anyway, unless you can get bigger ones. These are very small and they're slow growing. So they're going to take a year to get up to 3 inches. So just take your time with them, start slow, and you'll be great. Let's see, we had a whole lot of people come in early on. Mary Page, of course, beat everybody. Billy Dog said he wants to get a mug. Let's do mug talk. Here are the mugs. We have 10 mugs. We have 2 spoken for. So there's still 8 mugs I've got in stock that I can ship out this week. We're asking for $25, which covers the cost of the mug and shipping. If you will put that in my, what is it called? My PayPal account. That's what it is. Put it in my PayPal account, fatherfish@fatherfish.net. And make sure you include your address, and I will send you a cup and a bumper sticker and some other stickers, tank stickers, whatever, and your very own Father Fish mug with Tom the cat. So those will be on their way this week. $25 to PayPal, fatherfish@fatherfish.net, which is also my email address. Easy to remember. I do receive email at that address, and I should look and see if I've got any while I'm sitting here thinking about things. Let's check email. Checking email. New stuff. PicTech. Oh, there's Barry Flynn sent me the link to PicTech's video. Let's see. Mary Page sent me more stuff at Gmail. And yeah. Cassie B's beta eye is clouded. She sent me that link yesterday, and I have not responded to it. Cloudy eye is a bugger. There's, a thank you from One Dirty Platty. Oh, he got his bumper sticker in his mug. Cool. Very good. What else? About it. Okay. Don't see much else. Zebra shoes. I need to check that out. Need to get a new pair of zebra shoes. These are great. I love them. I got some zebras. Man, they're probably the best shoe I ever had. It's really amazing. I'm hearing someone clicking on over here. It's Aquarium Cup. Good morning, Aquarium Cup. He's on mute. All right, well, and he took his logo on and off. We'll just let him sit there for a bit. There he is with the mug. All right. We got him. He showed the mug and disappeared. There and gone. Thank you, Aquarium Cop. Cassie B, who is not here yet. She's been kind of sickly, as has, oh, goodness sakes. Foxy Fish has been sick too. Both of them have been kind of under the weather. We need to get them boosted back up here. Cloudy eyes on bettas. I hate cloudy eyes on bettas. I hate some. It's just such a tough one. Sometimes it's hopeless. And that sometimes runs about 50% of the time. Is my my experience. Typically, it's caused, unless there is an injury or a bacteria bloom, it's typically caused by the water becoming acidic. So doing the water change and getting it back into alkaline conditions can reverse that. Doesn't always, but it can reverse it. It's like micro scratches on the cornea. It's actually, in the case of pH, it's a burn. It's a pH burn on the cornea caused by acidic water. It can heal. It can reverse. Get it in get it in hard alkaline water. Mainly get it in alkaline water. You want to get the pH up. So general hardness. Carbonates will keep it there. It's a benefit of carbonates. If it's an injury, you can put a little bit of salt in the water. Oh, the tip of a teaspoon per whatever your fish is in, that's little, per quart of water, maybe a little bit more. Not a lot, just enough to drive the slime coat and slow the fish down a little bit. Salt doesn't really heal. It creates some conditions that can support healing, slow the fish's metabolism down, cause it to release more slime. Injury is a crapshoot. Like a scratch or an injury to the eye is almost inevitably going to lead to blindness. If it's not already, it'll lead to it. You can try treating it topically for an injury. That'll at least prevent bacteria. But if the cornea is damaged, there's really not much you can do about that. It really doesn't renew itself. It'll heal, but it'll heal with essentially scar tissue. So it's not going to be renewed. Now, if it's one eye, the fish will be fine. If it's two eyes, he probably will be fine also, but he'll have to relearn how to manage in finding food and negotiating his tank. Oh, excuse me. If your fish is totally blind, you want to keep them in a small container. Oh, wow. Keep them in a small container and make sure you keep it really clean. If you have sand in the bottom, at least an inch of sand. Whatever you feed, make sure it gets eaten. Don't leave food in there for any length of time at all uneaten. You can try holding the food on a pair of tweezers or even your fingers in front of him. His olfactory facilities will probably still be working, so he can smell the food. And if it's right there in front of him and he's hungry, he probably can be taught to be hand-fed. So, there are ways to be able to deal with a totally blind fish. Oh dear. I think the most common, there are two most common reasons for bettas to develop cloudy eye. One of them is water in which food has been allowed to foul, typically flake food or some other kind of vegetable-based food. It's been allowed to foul and has created a bacteria bloom in the tank that is attacking the fish. And of course, the cornea is um, one of the most sensitive parts of the fish. So it's going to be a place where the bacteria will strike first, if you will. The slime coat prevents that from happening. Slime coat's not nearly as good on the eye for obvious reason. If it were, then the fish wouldn't be able to see so well. So the slime coat is very thin, if at all, on the eye. The other, of course, is and to clear that up, you want to put them in brand new clean water, and just keep them in brand new clean water. You can treat. Again, I would treat ophthalmologically, topically. In other words, you can treat with a medication, but you want to use something that is safe for eyes and treat it directly on the affected area. Um, any of the ophthalmological uh, um, um, supplies that are available for other pets or humans are going to be safe. I would simply thin them a little bit and feel comfortable using those. The other is pH burn, and if you catch that in time, it's reversible. Simply get the pH down, get them back in a normal pH range of 7.5 to 8.0, and chances are, if it hadn't been going on more than a day or so, he will be able to heal from that. The cloudiness will go away. Okay, Mary Page is out with the boys after Sang. They're gone after Sang. Gone ginseng hunting. Wonderful. Let's see. I'm way up on the chat, so I want to go down on it slowly. Mary is trying to get mugs and T-shirts together. We're supposed to see some artwork first of the week, so if we can do that, we'll try to get it. We may do this thing. I've had a couple of people tell me they really like it. It was done for me by an artist that I had on staff here for about a year. No beard on Father Fish. I thought I might try to do something about that. I don't know. We'll see. But there's that. So we can do that one. Let's see. Billy Dog is suggesting we have a Father Fish gathering with everyone wearing a Father Fish T-shirt. Well, wouldn't that be great fun? Yeah, we can do that. Somebody suggested, what was it? Mary Page, one of them suggested coming on in the morning with coffee mugs and T-shirts. Well, we'll do that. I'm gonna have to wear mine though. I'll have to get out of this thing. I've been wearing this. You ready for this? I rinse it out every night. It's amazing how dirty it gets. Astounding to me. This and my shorts. I rinse them out every night and put them on. They're damp in the morning, but by now it's pretty well dried out. So it's at least relatively clean, and I've taken to wearing some new stink oil that. Oh, where is it? Here we go. I got a gift this week. Came in this lovely bag, and it is Percy Nobleman beard. Oh, here, there it is. Percy Nobleman beard grooming kit. It's got all this cool stuff in it. I'll pull it out and show you. It has a little comb. Never saw a comb like this. It has beard oil, more beard oil, and beard cream. This is kind of a spray, like a spray bottle. It's called Beard Wash. Oh, it's not a spray bottle. It's a soap. Beard wash, beard oil, and a beard balm. So very nice. And let me show you this neat little beard comb. If I can get it. Here it is. Look at that, boys and girls. Is that cool or what? And I'm all, oh God, I'm all knotted up. It shouldn't be too knotted. I brushed it this morning. Yeah, not too bad. So, yeah, I got a hole in my beard. I need to trim that out. Funny spot. All right, so thank you, Mary Page. I think it was your daughter who sent that to me. A thank you to her, and I need to get her a thank you card. There was no return address on this, so I need to know how to get back to her. Billy Dog talked about a cup of positivity in the morning. There we go. Oh, we got plenty of that, don't we? Let's see. Yeah, Mary Page, we can all come on screen with our shirts and cups. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Aquarium Cop, I'm getting home. Set up Father Fish on my TV and play with my fish. Love to the show. I hit the lurk button, and he was on here for a minute, showed his mug, and then disappeared on us. He did. I want to get back over to the YouTube. There we go. Get on the live stream. I want to get back over and then shut the volume off. Let's see. Oh, Cassie B's here. Hi, Cassie B. Hope you're feeling better, my dear. Right, Paul C. Petroman Logan's. D3V. Mary Page, Paul C. Petroman. Markio 306. Rogers Aquarium. David Piper. Tisha. Oh, Mary Page. Oh, what's she referring to? I don't know. Something cute. I don't know. Everything's cute to Mary Page. Oh, yes. Talking about the mug. Lee's mug in his tank with the fish going in the mug. His father Fish has fish on the brain. Fish in his head. Too true. I had a dream about that last night. Dreaming about fish. Imagine that. Don't remember what, but it was about fish. Did you say you saw the video? Yeah, I didn't leave a comment. I'll get back and look at it again and leave a comment. I did. And I watched your little granddaughter say fish, 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 fish about 100 times. Fish, fish, fish. And her sister came over and looked, but she didn't say fish, fish, fish. What cute little girl. Sweet little girl. Oh. That's her man working double time pay. Good job. Jennifer, good morning. Tisha, have fun, Mary. Sounds lovely. Wish I could join you. That would be fun. Blake is here. Let's see if we can get somebody to come up with it and chat for a bit. Blake, you're welcome to join in if you like. We'd love to have you. Abolished Farms. Hello, Abolished Farms. Nice to see you. And then Petraman on the keyholes. And we will get keyholes. I'll try to leave that up. Mary Page Pectex vid. I will watch the whole thing. It's about half an hour. He does amazing work. Pectec is just really very impressive. A real impressive guy. Does very high quality work. Finipper talked about angels to call out his endlers. Wow. So they got a bag full of sang yesterday. Be enough to pay for the trip home. What else can you do with calls? Well, you can trade them. You can put them in an outdoor pool. They'll live, and they might even winter. Where are you located, Jennifer? You could certainly put them in an outdoor bin. I keep them. I have a little indoor goldfish pond in my atrium, and I keep endlers in that. They don't multiply in there real quick. I'm not sure why. Probably because I don't feed it. They're just mainly getting bird waste, so they're not getting a lot of real quality food. But they're in there and they're healthy and they're doing well. I've had them in there for a couple of years, so that's something you can do is figure out some other ways that you can create maybe aquatic gardens with your endlers in the gardens, controlling mosquito larvae, for example, if they're outdoors. Anything you can do outdoors. You may have to bring it in if you're in a cold climate in the winter. But you wouldn't even really have to. I mean, just kind of let them die off and then redo it in the spring. But outdoor ponds are a great way to be able to use endlers to do kind of double duty. They're pretty, when they get to be large in numbers, they're very flashy and pretty. You see a lot of sparkle in the pool or pond. And of course, they do control especially mosquito larvae. What else? Chevy Fish. Good morning, Chevy Fish. Chevy Fish, I need your mailing address if you could post that for me on my email account, please. Alex is here. Good morning. Secret History. Good to see you. Craig Broderick has noticed that everyone here is the mod. Yeah, that's right, Craig. there are a number of reasons for that. One of which is that I don't have a membership, so it's a way of kind of honoring people who hang out here regularly. It's also a way of ensuring that bad actors don't last more than a millisecond. It's a way of keeping everybody off each other's butt, so nobody can no, none of the in-group folks can knock each other. That's sort of a backwards compliment. I don't know about that really. Mainly, I just like giving them out. I mean, it's kind of fun, and it's uh, usually after somebody's been here for 2 or 3 times, they get a wrench. So I'm big on wrenches. Dr. Black, oh my God. Dr. Black is here. Hey, Blackie. I'm gonna, yeah, I gotta do it. I gotta add Dr. Black as a moderator just to do it. Nice to see you. Thank you, Craig. And since you asked so nicely, we're gonna add Craig Broderick as the moderator. Just because he's such a nice guy and asks so nice. I should have it already. Yeah, I should, but I don't. I mean, I might, but I can't find it. Emma, John Doe Morning Cop, aka Emma. That's funny. I don't know what that's all about. Rohan, hello, Rohan. Patrick Paulson, Hat Trick, good morning. Cassie B, Chevy Fish, Petroman, Kason Swartz. What a crowd, what a crew, what a gang. 43 watching, 28 up. Hit the button, guys. Let's get them up to 50 today. We got 43. 43 looking on. 43 on now. Let's see what else is going on here. We cut back over to Wrenchby. You're wrenched. You're wrenched. Ha ha. Gotcha. Lee Wilcox is here. Hey Lee. I don't know. Why do you always forget to hit like? Let's see now. I gotta go back here and hope. Yes. Lee, I would like to introduce you to Finniper J. Puddle. Finniper J. Puddle is with us. And I thought you would be utterly delighted to meet Finniper J. Puddle. Lee Wilcox, the bard of Father Fish and clown extraordinaire, also musicologist and famed entertainer, one whom we all love and cherish. Gentlemen, on guard. Chubbs, hey Chubbs, happy to meet you. Laurie Venker, hi Laurie. John Doe, hello John. John, you were going to show us something the other day. Do you want to do that? You had a cheek tank system set up or something. Sounded pretty interesting. Yes, Lee, we know you're brilliant. We know. We got that. We got that day one. We got that the very first post. In fact, pre-post, before you even posted, we got that. We knew that from the, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. There he is. There's John. John Doe. Good morning. So what did you sent me a note the other day, John? Said
Well, I had a pond that I got given to me for free, a little mini pond with a waterfall on it and everything like that. And I was going to use it to like community breed my endlers and everything.
Sure.
But the water, and I was going to grow my Pilo moss on the waterfall part.
Yeah.
But the waterfall part's no good.
Oh dear.
It had a hole in it. But I did make a little terrarium for an eastern gray tree frog that I found. Well, it's kind of like a terrarium. I don't know.
Gray,
Here.
that's a nice frog.
Yeah. I'll go get him. Or her.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of grays here. It's a nice frog.
Yeah. Let me
Who is
see.
it? Nev Mulcahy. Hi, Nev. Good to see you. Does anyone think me and Father Fish should do a stream? Asks Dr. Black. Yes, Father Fish thinks Dr. Black and Father Fish should do a stream. Absolutely. Oh, look at that. Very cool. Very nice. All right. You got a little gray frog, gray tree frog. Very cool. Where'd he go?
I'm gonna find him.
They don't chop around a lot. See on the corner back there? They usually get in the corner.
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
Right? Where did he go?
And you got a bug in there. There's a cricket. I see a cricket.
Yeah. I did collect some crickets for him. Where is he? Alright, here we go. I'm gonna... No, you stay in there. You... Oh, there he is.
Oh, look at that. He's a little guy. Nice. Nice frog. I've got a bunch of them here. Just a really easy frog to keep. They're not real crazy. I've got that. I've got a barking tree frog and some little green tree frogs. There's so many really wonderful tree frogs in North America, particularly on the East Coast, and they're real easy to catch and to keep. That's nice, Sean. I like it. Very.
And the best part is the native.
That's right. It's a native. Absolutely. Secret History Alex is saying that frogs in Washington are disappearing. They are everywhere, Alex. They are everywhere. It's increasingly difficult to find frogs in the wild. Very sad. When I think of how many frogs I caught as a kid and how I almost
Never see any toads out here anymore either. I have to agree with him on that.
Yeah.
Even out here in Delaware, you hardly ever see toads anymore.
Oh, that's right. That's
or anything.
True. Yeah, yeah. And toads were always very plentiful.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Black is here. Hi, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. What is he doing? What?
I was really hoping you wouldn't put me on screen until my hiccups had stopped. But I'm hiccuping like there's no next Thursday.
I was doing that yesterday the whole day. It was
hiccuping. Ah, shit.
All right. Okay, Dr. Black.
You need a pint. That'll cure it or kill it.
Hey, Dr. Black, I took a note out of your book. I want to say, well, it's kind of too cold, but look. And I didn't get to put a hole in it like you did.
Oh, look out.
Oh, good. Good job. Good job.
Is that
mosquito larva? But look, here is.
What is that?
This is that pond I was telling you about.
That is very cool.
Waterfall is no good.
Oh, fix it. Fix it. It'll fix. That's definitely worth repairing.
You know, it's better to repair it than just leaving it sit there for 17
Really?
months.
It's gorgeous. I love it. You need to repair it.
Oh,
Where's
don't
that?
don't mistake it for a toilet. Toilet though, you could come
Really?
home drunk and wee in that. Goodness, it's got
Yeah,
an
because it's
odd.
going in the house too. I'll get mixed up and take a wee in there. But
What
it's
is
got a
it?
hole
It is
in it.
oddly toilet shaped, isn't it?
It's a little beat
Isn't
up.
it though?
Buy some. You could. Yeah, I don't know. It's fiberglass, I guess. Find a way to patch it. That's a keeper. That's an absolute keeper. Nice.
Oh, and I stained the deck.
I hope you mean intentionally.
Thunder Aquatics is there. Hey, Thunder Aquatics.
G'day, Thunder. How are ya?
Big City Bettas. Big City.
Big City Betters is here. Oh, Amber, please excuse my hiccups, Amber. They're out of control. I know how much you hate hiccups.
Tommy
Oh.
and hey, Tommy. Let's see. Lee Wilcox. I'll see. We.
No, is there more Aussies?
Have you met
Is
Lee
there-
Wilcox, Dr. Black? Blackie. Have you met Lee?
I know you guys are from America and stuff, but Australia's not that small, right? We don't all know each other. It's a fairly common misconception that there's only 17 of us down here and we all hang out at the weekend over a barbecue. We do not. That doesn't go on at all. There's at least 25 of us.
You mean you don't get together annually for a Barbie?
You realize if the size of this country, it would take a lot of petrol money. Excuse my hiccups are still persist. The amount of petrol money it would cost us to meet up each year is ridiculous. So all of the Australians we meet up biannually, not every year, but every second year we meet up for a gathering. Oh, hiccups!
Figure out if that hiccup is in what direction it's going in. You're south of the equator, so it should be going.
Oh, that's a really good question, actually. Does it work the same as toilets? Do hiccups spiral anti-clockwise?
There's got to be some effect that's geographically induced, I would think.
We could maybe invoke the Mandela effect. And did the hiccup actually occur at all?
Quite. Oh, let's see who else is here. Okay, Finniper. Finniper J. Puddle. Have you met Finniper J. Puddle, Blackie?
I don't think I have.
Finniper has been on here a few times. I am in love with his name. I just absolutely adore it. Finniper J. Puddle. He's from Louisiana. And he says there are no toads in Louisiana. I find that really hard to believe.
Oh, I do too. The temperatures that Louisiana experiences, surely they got toads.
Really?
And also, in saying that, that's not a name I'm familiar with. So potentially that person should go and look at my channel where I have a video of
Thank
toads.
you, Billy Dog.
Somewhere there.
That is a nasty one, isn't it?
We should open the chat to people who've got cures for hiccups.
It really?
Hold your breath.
I tried that already. God, don't you think I tried that? I'm not an
Spare
amateur
yourself.
hiccuper.
Yeah, you got to just get as much air in you as you can. Take a deep breath until you pass out, and
I
then
don't know. I
Morning,
don't know
Joanna.
if you want that on your stream,
Morning,
Father Fish.
Jughead.
I don't think you want me panting,
What's up,
and then passing out. I don't think you want that on this channel. Hang on.
Drink a big glass of water really fast and see if that helps.
I've only got wild turkey mixed with water. I don't have any water. That's so far away.
It's too early for that.
Froggy. Lee Wilcox wants a frog. All right, Laurie Venker.
You got frogs in your aquarium.
I do have frogs in my aquarium. I got the little African dwarf frogs. I do. Alex is on here. Alex, come on up and join the fray. We need all the help we can get.
Yeah, Alex. Do what you're told.
Really?
Yeah. Father Fish has come up. You come up.
Jason Swartz.
Jason Swartz didn't have a TV show. Oh no, that was Schwartzman, wasn't it?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, Jason Schwartzman. He's a bit of a Tom.
We lost.
No, we lost Blackie.
Yes, we did. Kaysen says the amount of grease I used for gaskets for my aquarium, I'd be thankful you'd give me a greasy oiling sprinkler. What in the world is he talking about? Don't know about that. Well, we lost Blackie. That was great fun. He may be back. One never knows. What time is it here? Oh, we need to get the girls on. Let's get some music. Let me get some tunes up. See if I can figure out a way to do it. I'm not set up for it. I got to get set up. Let's see. Down to the music list. The music of Father Fish.
The music of Father Fish.
Music of Father Fish. Isn't that fun?
Love it.
It's and here we go. Cassie B. Cassie B.
On my way, I found my way to Father Fish. He comes on in the morning every day.
Aquarium Cop.
Emma.
Add some soil, cap it with sand, then
Blackie is back.
Sorry about that.
he will help you do it the right way.
I think I hiccuped too hard.
Fish, then walk away.
Knock it right out.
The one guy said if you pass out, at least you'll definitely stop the hiccups for sure.
High quality food, thy food is best. Keep it dirty, keep it all natural.
And wait, I'm confused because Aquarium Cop says it's muted.
To Father Fish.
Yeah, he mutes himself.
His mic's on mute.
Yeah, but who's playing that lady singing that song?
That is
Father Fish.
Cassie B. And this is Roxanne.
Speaking words of wisdom, let it be.
Let it be. Let it be.
In my time of darkness, He is streaming right in front
Yeah, I
of
was a little bit confused because the words didn't match up with the skull face
It's totally
and this.
different. These are songs that some of their people have written and recorded for the Father Fish channel.
People are writing songs for your channel.
You betcha.
And all the broken-hearted fishers
Like songs making the beginning of the video, all kinds of stuff.
For though it may be cloudy, there is still a chance that they can see. There is an answer.
And here comes the chorus. Watch this.
Let it be, let it be. Add some sand and let it be. There is an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be. Add some sand and let it be. Father's words of wisdom, let it be.
Does she say father's words of wisdom?
Yes, she
Yes.
does.
Is she talking about you, Father Fish?
Yes, she is.
Wow, you've been
Shut up.
immortalized in song.
Bruh.
Check this out. Let me see if I can get it up here. I had an 80th birthday this week. And
Wait. Can I stop you there? Why are you having an 80th birthday when you're obviously only 60?
I got everybody. Look at this.
He deflected that question.
Other fish have a lot of people that love him.
We're gonna have to give it. Let's see. So we have a bunch of videos that people have sent in. Here's Aquarium Cop.
No, that's Snoop Dogg.
Is that Snoop Dogg? No, that's his video. I think it's Aquarium Cop.
I'm pretty sure Aquarium Cop looks like that as well.
Probably does. I figure he does.
Every time I've seen him, I've barely been able to make the details of his face out through the blue smoke that's clouding his appearance.
Let's see. Look at that. There's one more I gotta play for you.
It's nice. That's nice. I like the font.
So we've got about half an hour worth of music, but I want to play the theme song for you. Here it is, coming up.
Hello, Mary. Mary. One out. Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
Talk about maybe. Let's talk about it.
Fish. Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that can be. Let's talk about fish. Fish. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish.
So there
Look,
you have it.
Well, I'm a guy that's like hiccuping non-stop on a live stream, and I really appreciate that last dude's production values. I think that's outstanding commitment to his craft. Well done.
Yeah, we've been having a lot of fun. I need to
And
set.
I'm still hiccuping. Sorry about that. If you can hear that out there in Father Fish
You a
land.
mug, Blackie.
Oh, I would gladly drink out of a Father Fish mug every single morning, but it might cost you like $75 to send it to
Oh,
me.
I know it will. But I want to do it.
You know I'm on the other side of the planet, right?
I know. Well, I've sent them to all over Europe, and I've sent them to what's the furthest? Canada. That's not so far.
No, I reckon I could throw a coffee mug from what's the most eastern point of the US? New York City? Nah, there's got to be somewhere a little bit further east than that.
Yeah,
But I
Maine.
yeah, somewhere in Maine. Let's go with Stephen King territory in Maine.
Really?
I reckon I could probably throw a coffee mug from Maine to the UK, but not to Australia. Goodness me, that's a big throw. That's a serious arm you want in your 18.
Yeah, put your address, fatherfish at fatherfish.net. Send me your address. If you want to make a little donation to the cause, PayPal, fatherfish at fatherfish.net, and I will send you a mug. I'd be delighted to do it.
Wow, that's a big deal. I'll do that.
Yeah.
I will.
We have a girl in, we've got a girl in the Philippines.
Careful.
Cynthia.
Be careful.
Cynthia comes on pretty much every day. I haven't seen her today. We have a fellow from the Himalayas who comes on every day.
No, nice. Fucking hiccups.
Really?
Sorry, I didn't realize I said that to the microphone. They're just really getting to me now because it's been like an hour.
Oh, God. That's dreadful. My grandfather, my father's father, had hiccups for 3 months. And they thought he was going to die. I mean, it was dreadful. It just went on and on and on. He lost a lot of weight, and he was a tiny little guy to begin with.
Well, thank you for that reassurance that my hiccups will disappear.
I do all I can to help, right?
Essentially, I could be hiccuping for another 45 days or so.
You know, that's why we call this positivity.
Right? Yeah. We've got to find the right side to look at it from.
Yeah, there you go. I'm glad you came on with the hiccups.
Well, you know, without my hiccups, you're 10 minutes less of material, aren't you? We're gone. You've signed out by now.
I got to fill in 2 hours, so that's right.
I'll find something else to put in my belly to enhance the hiccups for the viewers.
That might work. Yeah, that would work.
Maybe some dishwashing liquid so I can hiccup bubbles.
All right, Alan Tooth. Alan Tooth came in here yesterday. Alan Tooth 48, who is a dental hygienist, if you want to know. I'm belching and you're hiccuping. He says, do I need to add GFO to my saltwater deep substrate tank? And I don't know what GFO refers to. Somebody enlighten me.
Genetically fiddled with organisms, I think it stands for.
Ah, well, that makes sense, doesn't it? And the answer is, well, of course, yes. Absolutely. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Can I apologize to any of the viewers in advance that I can't see any of the chat? So, Fatherfish, no. I'm only subject to what Fatherfish relates to me via chat.
Well, I'll help you with the chat. Do you know Tommy Denda? Tommy Denda is in Holland. Tommy Denda came on 6 months ago or so. By the way, I've been doing these morning live streams every day for 102. This is the 102nd daily live stream from Father Fish.
Goodness me, well done. Well done. You, sir, are a centurion. You've cracked the hundy.
Quite right. So we got.
You're in charge of 100 and plus.
We got a good thing going. Anyway, Tommy Denda found a book written by a botanist in Holland. And of course, those are the best botanists in the world.
Well, they were.
They were in 1860. back when they were in 1860, he wrote a book, a big thick tome on keeping aquariums.
What, in the 1800s, he wrote a book about aquariums?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Goodness gracious.
And Tommy has been interpreting this because it's written in Dutch, I guess. He's been interpreting it and sending me chapters, which I made a commitment months ago to read on Patreon. And I haven't started doing it. So,
oh, wow. What a good idea, but that's really awesome.
Yeah, I need to do it and get him going on this. I've read a few chapters. It's very well written, kind of up to date, really, but kind of fits the mentality of doing old-timey stuff that I tend to want to propose here. So,
well, realistically, when the aquarium hobby was spreading itself around the world, it started when there was only boats. Boats were your only option to move your fish around the planet, and you had all of these units convincing themselves that they could, oh, I'm going to take this pretty fish from one side of the planet to the other. Oh, it might take me 9 or 12 months, but I'm going to take this fish in a bucket of water and take it to another place. The aquarium hobby, this absolutely astounds me every time I think of it, that the aquarium hobby was alive before there was mass transit around the world. There wasn't aeroplanes, and they were moving fish around the planet on these bloody boats that took 9 months to get from one side of the planet to the other. Well done, old sirs that got that done. Impressive work, absolutely impressive work.
The first angels arrived from Brazil in New York Harbor in the 1918, and of course they came by boat.
Yeah.
And they sold for $1,000 each. The very.
You know what I want to know, but what else was on that boat?
Well, probably rum. I don't know.
What year did you say? 18 and early 18s. 1860.
Well, yeah, that was 19. About in the right after the war, about 1918, right at the end of the First World War. I don't know. Interesting.
It is. It's definitely worth looking into. The timelines of all these things that have happened in human history. It's funny when you can cross over stuff and go, whoa, oh wow, this was happening when this was happening, sort of thing, you know?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, bloody hell! I nearly swore again. Sorry, but I didn't. I said bloody instead of that other word I was going to say. But yeah, it's crazy to think of the stuff that they did with boats, just boats.
Right.
And you know, florists, fish keepers, and topiarists all came off boats.
Well, yeah, the plants are something that plants have been transported by boat across continents for thousands of years.
Thousands, yes. well before Whitey got involved.
Oh, well. Al Wet Sox is here. Al Wet Sox likes your perspective.
I do apologize again. I did mention just before that I'm missing out on the action in the chat. So if you've got direct stuff towards me, I do apologize that I can't respond to it because I can't see it without shutting off my video.
Yeah, I will try to catch it. There is a way to do that apparently, but I don't know enough how to advise you.
I think the way to do it is have 17 devices going at once, so you can watch on one, type on another, and email your ex-girlfriend on the other one.
Precisely. Thunder Aquatics likes Dr. Black. He said he thought there were only 30 Aussies spread across 10 gazillion miles of territory.
I do believe the number I said was 27.
27. That's close. That's close. Yeah. He almost said it right.
Let's stick to the facts. We all know how good fake news goes down.
John Doe is suggesting that you press the comment on the bottom right.
Well, my bottom right says leave, so if I push that button, I'm out of here.
I see. That ain't going to work. Lee Wilcox says he can't see the chat. And then he says, Dr. Black is an absolute twat. Joking, joking, joking. He's so funny.
No, he's...
Look what you did. Look what you did. Knocked him right out. That's the middle of this report. I dare say he'll be back. If you let that let's see. Somebody's talking about removing conflict. Then I saw there he is.
Sorry about that.
Yeah,
it's a reasonably new telephone for me, so I'm still working out all of the buttons. But whoever that was that said I'm a twat, they're fairly accurate. I am a little bit of a twat.
Yeah, Lee is a consummate twat. Actually, he is the essence of twatdom. He is the centrality and the focus of all that is twatty among us.
Lol. I've seemed to have found the chat, but I'm not sure how to get back to the screen. But Thunder Aquatics seems to have taken quite a liking to me, I think.
I think so too. Quite so.
Sorry, Thunder Aquatics. Check out my channel too. Oh no, hang on. Sorry, I've found the chat and I've gone back through the chat. And Thunder Aquatics says, I like Dr. Black 66. Oh my God. Sorry, Thunder Aquatics. Bloody subscribe already then. Where are you? Come and check out all of the videos that I don't put up. New one maybe next week. Sure. If Craig Broderick's here as well. Wow, this is a mistake. This is potentially erroneous that I have found the chat because now I can see all of these things that people are saying.
I know. Alex is here. Secret history. He's saying 1917 was that first Angel boat. He said he did a video on that. I remember that. In fact, that may be where I got. I just missed the date. I was close. 1 year, not bad. You know why I said
very close?
Because that 1917, the war was still going on. It was just winding up, and I figured it had to be after the war. but 1917 it is. We will take your estimation, Alex.
Imagine if they were trying to, like if it was a priority to transport fish in wartime.
Oh well.
That would have put such a much heavier weight on the hobby, wouldn't it? Man, this hobby's so important they even transported fish during World War II or World War One, whatever which one it was.
Yeah, how about COVID? Transporting fish during COVID. They couldn't do that. We can't get fish during COVID.
People will talk about it in 75 years' time.
You bet. You bet.
When it's fish keepers that rule the world, it'll all be. Remember that 2020
Yeah.
when people couldn't even get a trio of guppies delivered. What a
right.
time! We overcame, and here we are. We've got our trio of guppies
Sitting in the bag.
I mean, that's all the world's asking for, isn't it? A trio of guppies when they want it, not next Thursday or the Thursday after.
Is there anything else of genuine significance? Stephen the biologist says, I'm just going to have to call you. I don't think you saw my chat to you earlier. I did not, Stephen. And I guess maybe you can't. I could go back and look for it, but I might not find it.
Well, I definitely want to hear if Stephen the biologist is making a comment. I think we should get into it.
I quite agree.
I mean, that's a good name. That's a quality name that we should respect. As long as he's not like my old friend Stephen the barber, who used to claim that he could cut a man's hair like a quality barber, but you came out looking like you just had a fight with a werewolf.
Oh dear. Misfit, Reptiles and Aquatics, $20 super chat. Thank you so much.
Wow, well done. Thank you.
Right, wonderful. Appreciate you, Misfit. Lisa says we need Father Fish for president. I don't want the job. President of what? One dirty platty. Stephen the biologist, unfortunate. Now what? I clearly have missed something. Stephen, come back. We need to know what's going on. I've totally lost it.
I thought I was reeling him in, not sending him away.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there quite. Steve, he's been with us for a while. Stephen works in a laboratory. It's a federal lab near Virginia Beach. And several of our shoal members here. By the way, when you join Father Fish channel, you become a member of the shoal, the Father Fish shoal. So a number of our shoal members have gone and visited Stephen, or are about to. So we're looking for more interchange with him. And I don't know if I can find this. Lord Bountiful, it's me, is in Perth. Lord Bountiful, it's me from Perth, Australia.
Are you sure it's Perth, Australia, and not the other one?
It says Perth, Australia. And he sends his love. Lord Bountiful, it's me. Wonderful. Jughead is here. Good morning, Jughead. Patrick Paulson. We lost Blackie again. Nathan Fishboy. Hello, hello. Craig Broderick. Phoebe Longnecks. Billy Dog. I'm just going to scroll down here. Is he back? He's back. There we go.
Yes. Sorry, it's like I've only had this telephone a week and a half, so I keep pushing the wrong buttons.
I'll probably black off here at some point. I'll try to move the screen. That'll blow it.
That's all it takes for me. One wrong button and I'm done.
Really?
I'm out.
Chubbs is here. Hey, Chubbs. Who else? Roman Chirac. Hi, Roman. One Dirty Plenty. Nathan Fishboy. Thomas.
Nathan Fishboy.
Nathan Fishboy.
I know him.
Wild turkey and water, he says. Well, apparently he does know you. Gone again. Chevy Fish, Thomas Padavanak. Do a shot. Tisha. There he is.
I seriously have to stop pushing buttons, don't I?
Really?
Every single button I push kicks me out.
Okay. Tisha says, talking about your hiccups, very slowly and deep controlled in and out breathing. Hiccups, 2 words, hiccups are caused by the diaphragm under the lungs. L-O-N-G-S, lungs. The diaphragm under the lungs. So deep in and out, hiccups will stop when you breathe from the diaphragm under the lungs. You got that's Distra. I can't say that. Dijkstra. Distra.
That sounds about right.
Distra, maybe. D-I-J-K. What's D-I-J-K? Dick? Dish?
Dick, yeah.
Dick, maybe. Dickstra.
You put a little bit of H on your C, so it's Dick.
Dickstra.
Yeah, a bit like that. Yeah.
Right. Guess
I mean, I only spent.
Oh, Alex is here.
Hello, Alex.
Hello. G'day, Governor.
How do you do?
I'm doing good. How are you? I have broken ribs, so those hiccups have been just excruciating to listen to. I'm like, oh, thank God it's not me.
Well, I was kind of like I was in the school of thought that if I just stop talking about it and leave it alone, that they'll disappear. And then the comments kept coming through about my hiccups, and they just persisted.
But like most problems.
Thankfully, the comments abated for a little while, and I'm fairly confident that you, Alex, and myself may now be hiccup-free.
That would be delightful. It is a unique hiccup he has. Have you noticed that? Very unique hiccup.
So, Father Fish.
I have a very large stomach, and it's, the stomach does contribute to the noise of a hiccup.
Right, so. Yes, Alex.
I was curious. So, I've been playing with using power heads and pumps and air stones, and I've pushed water through filters, and I've pulled it through filters. And I was just curious, in all the years of your experience playing with stuff, if you have an opinion one versus the other, or any pros or cons, or any of that sort of thing.
You mean pushing or pulling?
Yeah.
It reminds me of a story I read once years ago that determined there are 2 types of salamanders. There are salamanders that push, and there are salamanders that pull. And the salamanders that push, it turns out, are stronger than the salamanders that pull, which seems odd to me, because one would assume it would rather be the reverse. So, I would suggest...
I disagree. I believe that
You think
I've always been told that pulling is more efficient than pushing. So I can only assume that that pulling would use less energy.
So pushing
and
would
therefore be
muscle mass.
Yeah. you're going to get a chunky, muscly salamander that pushes, but a pulling salamander might have a longer life because it's going to have a more efficient processing power.
Perhaps. I have found that pulling through sponge filters seems to capture more detritus than pushing through sponge filters.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, that's the way they work, though, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it is actually. You have to clean them out a lot more frequently because they climb up and they tighten. That they become this shriveled, little hard, crusty thing.
You know, I've become so averse to the really fine sponge filters
Really,
because it's like if you use a really fine sponge filter, it's like every week you've got to squeeze that thing out. But if you get a coarser one, it processes the detritus a little bit more efficiently, I think.
yeah. I use the fine ones, but I have them on a schedule where I clean them once every 6 months,
Yeah.
and by
I like
that
that schedule.
time they are heavy. Heavy.
Yeah.
They're
By that-
Throw 'em at your kid and they're going to get a black eye sort of heavy.
Yeah,
By
really.
that time, you have a pond without a filter.
Yeah, more or
Yeah,
less.
just toss it in.
I really do that. I just run air through them and let them sit there forever. And then when I have to pull one out to catch a fish, if it if, if it drips black, then I clean it.
Yeah, that's a good yardstick. I like it.
Yeah.
If it drips and it runs from my wrist to my elbow and it still
Right.
maintains its
It's all
blackness,
fluffy
yep,
and black.
time for a wash.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I throw it in the washing machine. I have a dedicated washing machine.
That's a good idea. I like that.
I tell you, it beats them up something terrible. But it
Yeah,
gets
but gets them clean.
they do get clean.
Bloody hell, that's a shirt, Father Fish. I use a washing machine, but it gets them clean. And somewhere on it, you've just got a picture of a sponge filter, so that those who get it.
So, Father Fish, I'm curious, as far back as you can remember, when you were a kid and you walked into a fish shop, what was the fish that was there a fish that was new and like exciting at the time? Like, or what is the first fish you recall that was a new exciting?
They were all new and exciting to me. Yeah, I mean,
Wait. Alex said when you were a kid, Father Fish. Were fish shops even a thing when you were a kid?
Actually, there were, but they were in people's homes
Right.
typically. They were little tiny. They were large collections. I mean, there were people who had 10, 20, maybe 30 tanks in their home,
Sure.
and they invited people into their home.
Nice.
It was wonderful, and that's really what I've been trying to promote here, because I think that's the key to the hobby, and I think that's the key to getting us out of the malaise that we're in this hobby, is people who have become multi-tank fish keepers, opening their fish room up and inviting families with children to come in and look at their fish and sell them some fish. Getting kids, getting a child into the hobby at 6, 8, 10, 12 years old will keep them in for the rest of their life. Guaranteed.
Yeah, when they're getting in for the right reasons, yeah? Not because they've seen a pretty fish, but they've seen all the stuff in action.
Well, that's right. And the other thing is, by doing that, you have the opportunity to teach them how to set that tank up that'll keep the fish alive. And that's something they cannot learn in a big box store.
Yeah,
They go to a
exactly.
big box store and buy a fish, it's going to be dead in a day.
And back to Alex's original question, any fish that you saw that really took your fancy and set you alight?
I think the first ones I really, really thought were beautiful and captured my imagination were the platies, little red platies with black tails. That was
Oh yeah.
before Mickey Mouse, before the Mickey Mouse platy even.
Well,
Yeah,
the
the
platies are always good because they were so chunky. You know, for a small
Yeah.
fish, they had
Yeah,
a beefy body and they had something to them. They weren't just a little tetra or something, you know, that didn't have much of a. You couldn't see yourself filleting it, but a platy, you could, you know, if you had 45 of them, you might be able to fillet them up and make a carbonara or something out of them.
a bit of a sandwich, huh?
Maybe half
Pizza.
a sandwich.
Pizza,
Yeah.
perfect on pizza.
So
Platies are
platy.
perfect on pizza.
And,
Oh, there's a shirt. Alex, get that on your merch right now.
I'm on it.
my
So
first,
platies were your first ones, Father
that was
Fish.
the one that captured my imagination. Well, that was the one that I found so fascinating and beautiful. The one that really captured my imagination was the guppy, because
too.
I could see
Because what you could do with them.
with them. Oh,
Yeah.
it was amazing. I couldn't even imagine doing such a thing. It was actually breeding fish and creating something that didn't exist before. That just blew my mind.
I agree. That's what got me into it as a kid.
But is there any other fish other than guppy that you can get those same kind of results from? I don't think there is myself.
Well, you can with bettas, but it's a more prolonged process.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to do that for years and years before you get your mixed results. You can throw half a dozen guppies together and get whoa's results.
In 6 months you got something, right?
I think some mollies, swordtails, guppies, platies, endlers, all kind of in the same category there for me.
Yeah, I agree.
Although guppies are by far the most prolific these days anyways. Naturally, I know some of the other ones have like 200-300 babies, the wild types, you know. But we've mucked up the DNA by crossing them over with everything.
I don't think it's that we've mucked up the DNA. I think it's that we keep them in certain conditions, that we don't let them get to 3 inches long and a gut the size of my thumb. You know,
what's interesting is all the books from the 1920s and 30s don't require heating guppies or mollies or platies. They're not listed as tropical fish.
Right.
There's like the bettas, paradise fish, carp, koi, goldfish, and then basically the live bears. And in the books, they said, you know, don't worry about. I mean, they didn't occur to them that they needed to be heated. So I just find that interesting too, that they were being kept that way.
Can I proffer an explanation as to possibly why?
Oh, sure.
Is the most of the exploration of our planet around that time happened in the mostly equatorial regions around the equator, the equator and stuff. So they weren't really looking at temperatures. Everything was warm.
That's true, but I mean, these are books based in like New York and London.
Yeah, right. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
But you know, there's populations still of guppies in Germany that were released into the wild at the turn of the century. And they're in hot springs, yeah.
And they go through the winters and everything, yeah. Right.
Yeah, they're I was actually going to do a video on there's some. I mean, now they're everywhere because there's some in Hawaii, Iceland, you know, all the Pacific islands. People have let guppies go all over the place, but I find Iceland to be the most amazing one. That there's a hot spring that somebody put them in and they're still alive. You know.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
But like they don't venture away from the warmer water. They just hang around the weather. That's sick. Is there video on that? I want to see that.
I have seen it years ago. I saw a video on it, and it's not like the famous Blue Lagoon or anything, but it's in between where the hot and cool water mix. There's like a pond, on somebody's property that they had put them in outside of Reykjavik somewhere.
And indeed, mentioning Blue Lagoon, Bo Derek really missed out that year when she didn't get the Oscar for her performance in Blue Lagoon.
Thank you, One Dirty Flatty, for your 99-cent super sticker.
Legend. What a legend.
Nice.
The super stickers, all the super stickers and super chats are awesome, aren't they? So good to see you getting them, Father Fish.
Psychedelic Hippocampus is here.
Oh, how good is that name? That is one of the best YouTube names ever.
Yeah. Misfit
Definitely.
Reptiles.
They're talking about loaches, huh?
Yeah, dojos. Chevy Fish is talking about dojos.
Oh, bloody Chevy Fish going on about the dojos again.
Yeah.
I like panda loaches. Those are my favorite. I want to know who's breeding them. Somebody started breeding them in captivity recently, and I don't know who.
Well,
Wasn't me.
Andres was doing them for a while.
Oh, really?
Bioaquatics, yeah. I don't know if he still has them, but he has done them.
Where's he based out of?
He's here in Florida. He's in Sarasota, south of Tampa.
Do you know if
I was just out at his farm yesterday and got a bunch of big angels from him. He's got a wild red angel from Brazil that he's breeding in pH 4.5.
Yeah.
Jesus. Wow.
Yeah.
And raising the fry in 7.5.
What's the where do they come from, like as in pH?
They're from, he did tell me, from the Niger, I think. From the upper
I mean
Niger.
like pH level are they coming out of if they're breeding in 4.5?
Breeding in
Probably
4.5.
similar.
Pardon?
Oh, it's probably similar pH. Like to get my woodcats to breed, I had some ninja woodcats, and to get those to breed, I had to take it down to like 4.
Yeah.
And that's what their natural pH
I just
is.
it basically had to fill the tank with leaves and like bogwood. Yeah.
He's supposed to come on next Friday.
Oh, cool.
One of the things we'll be talking about is pH adjusting, because he's able to get pH down to 3. I mean, it's amazing what he's been able to do. He breeds anything. He will breed anything.
Yeah, I'd love to hear his panda loach method, just because I've been talking with a German guy for 3 years. I've gotten them to make 2 fry that survive. That's it. And I've been working on it for 5 years total that I've been trying.
With the info from the experts.
Yeah, I want to know the secret. I bet it's hormones.
No, he doesn't do hormones.
No hormones?
It's not legal here in the U.S.
Oh.
I've got a joke about hormones, but I'm not going to tell it on Father Fish's channel.
Let's see.
Does it have to do with the word being a compound word in the joke?
Oh, dear. Leo appreciate it.
I guess by definition, yes, it's a compound word, but loose, very loose.
All right. Okay, I know the joke then.
The word becomes a separated 2 words.
Correct.
Right. Okay, we're on the same page then, Alex.
What part of Australia are you in?
Bad boys.
I'm at the most easterly point of mainland Australia.
Ah, all right.
Well, I'm not really, but most people know Byron Bay.
Yeah.
But I'm just in the hills from Byron Bay, where all the hippies and lunatics live.
Yeah, I have friends who've worked on farms somewhere out there.
Oh yeah, we got lots of farm stays and stuff around here. That's
What do they
good.
call them? Woofers?
Woofers, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Well done.
Lee
I actually,
Wilcox says they did not have fish shops in the Cretaceous period, which
not
I
with that attitude.
disagree with. I think he's just wrong about that. I'd like to see his evidence for that.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that came before dinosaurs.
Here,
Yeah,
well, prove it.
I got a nice little bit of creek. Sorry, Father Fish. A little bit of creek where I go and hunt for prawns and freshwater shrimp, and some Pacific blue eyes I get there as well, and that's on a woofer farm, Alex.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Alex is showing his tank here. Is that Ludwigia we're looking at?
Right here, this is there is Ludwigia here, and then there's
Ritala something or other.
Yeah, there's a Ritala pink Vietnam.
Yeah.
There's Hygrophila polysperma. There's Logonandra meboldi silver.
No.
Rotala wallachia, Cabamba furcata, Bacopa monieri, Ludwigia repens,
Nice.
Prince Kleiner sword, Franz Stoffel swords. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in here plant wise.
Sure is.
Hey, do you know what I reckon? I reckon with regard to Latin as a language, I think it was invented so that it sounded fantastic in all of our accents nowadays, because there's so many more accents around the planet. And when you say Latin names of plants in accents, don't they just sound awesome no matter what accent you say them with?
Oh, yeah.
True enough.
Yeah. Someone had their head screwed on right that day when they started making scientific names from Latin.
In Latin, right.
Yep.
Well, they had to use a dead language, I guess, to make it work.
It was fair.
Really.
Do you reckon it'll come back, though? I reckon Latin's due a comeback.
Well, they actually argued about it. When Carl Linnaeus started organizing everything into the taxonomy system, the French, the Germans, and the English all wanted it to be in their language.
Yeah. That's why they had to go back to Latin, because
so
Father Fish is right. Is a base here.
Yeah, so they said, let's pick the one that nobody has anymore.
Well,
and then we'll all pronounce things wrong.
That's actually a good scientific-based language, because it structures itself the way German does, with
compounding.
Compounding word to make one long word.
The Germans take it a little far, They can be like,
indeed,
the blue car with the short hood.
Right.
That's one word.
One word sentences. Right.
Yeah.
But neither of them factored in that there would be so many accents around the world.
That's right.
So you can have the same Latin word and you can have it said 15 or 17 different ways.
Yeah, we just lost Alex.
Just because of accents. Oh, Alex, where'd you go? He probably did what I did. He pushed the wrong button.
Really? Let's see. Somebody just... Al Wet Socks just did a $3.99 super chat. Thank you, Al. I'm going to try to find it. I'm sure it's here somewhere.
And again, I am sorry to the viewers if I'm not responding to your chats. I can't see the chat.
There it is, right there. Al Wet Socks, nice to see you. Thank you for coming on. One of the things that happens in the super chat in the chats is that it has a life of its own, and it goes on in spite of anything that you and I are doing up here. So plugging in once in a while gives me a whole new perspective on why people really enjoy these streams. And it has little or nothing to do with what's being said on screen.
But you know, it does. I mean, it has nothing to do with it, but it has everything to do with it at the same time. How
Precise.
can you?
Yeah.
We're in a metaphorical dilemma, having to deal with these kind of things. But yeah, big ups to our wet socks for your was that one a super chat or a super sticker?
Super. I don't know. Super sticker, I guess.
Yeah, super.
Thank you.
Al, you're super, no matter which way you think about it. And everyone else who's super chatted when I haven't been able to see all of the stuff. Well done. Good on you. Thank you.
Oh, I think Lee came up with your comment. He said, "How do you make a hormone?"
Hello, Pepland Creek Aquatics. I've found the chat.
Okay.
I'm not going to say that. Whoever asked me that question.
It's on there. He's done it. We don't need.
Oh, has someone already typed it in the chat?
Yeah. And Chevy Fish, who could have knocked him off, said that'll make her scream, Lee.
Well, I guess everyone already understands and knows where the joke was supposed to go.
Down the road. We lost him again. We're bouncing around here today. 9:44. We're in good shape. Let's see. We played all the music, so here Dr. Black is back. We did apparently lose Alex. I guess he gave up. I don't know. Let's see if he's commented.
Maybe that's why I accidentally kicked myself out again in sympathy for Alex.
Oh, yes. He said, I'm okay, but I'm just sore. I think he's hurting a lot from his broken ribs. That was delightful to have you on, Alex. Thank you for suffering through and being brave and stalwart and joining us. Misfit got a tattoo of a dojo on his arm and says he was very proud of it. Lee Wilcox, can I come up and say hello? Please do, Lee. Please join us.
Yes, whilst we're in a position of asking permission, may I please just walk away and go and do a wee?
You know, I've needed to for a while now, but
shall we take this opportunity?
By all means. So far I'm holding out okay, and it's only going to be about 10, 12 more minutes, so I might hold out. But you go by all means. Yeah, Leo. I was
going to say.
Go ahead.
You say 12 minutes, but you're going to regret that in about 11 and a half minutes, I reckon.
Likely. Well, I've got to take a long walk. I have to do like a 100-foot walk to get to the loo.
What you don't just have a like a Gatorade bottle or something with a wide neck?
I know exactly. I've thought of it.
I'd be popping old mate down the neck of a soft drink bottle before a 100-foot walk for sure. Jesus.
Well, there are other reasons I can't do that. Go do it. Go.
Okay.
We'll hold your spot.
Righto. Hello, muted aquarium person on the other side.
Lee, come on out. Aquarium cop. Hello. Did the plants come in okay, by the way? Are the plants Did the plants survive the trip? I guess you got them yesterday, I guess. Where is Lee? 9:44. Well, it didn't take me too long. Let's see. Looking at aquarium cops, bikers.
That's my dojo loaches.
Oh, they're dojos. I thought they were bikers. Ha. Very nice.
Baby dojo loaches.
That's my dojo. Links right there, Lee. 44 Mag Guy. Hello, hello. Let's see. Anthony. The StreamYard link. If I got the wrong link, let me do it again. I did. I posted the wrong link, didn't I? Look, that one should do it. StreamYard. Okay. There we are. Dr. Black is back. Lee's coming up. Got service a minute. Back to ginseng hunting. Lee, that's the Patreon. I just posted it. Lee, it should be there.
Oh, whoops.
The aquarium cop is up. Lee is coming up, I think. I'm trying to post the link for him. There he is. There he is. Back to save the stream yet again.
Aquarium cop.
And the mighty Lee Wilcox. We lost Blackie again. Disappeared.
He got
How are
scared.
you?
I scared him off.
Yeah, I think probably. He'll be back. There he is. He is a penny. Won't say what character, but a penny. And you
Hello,
guys,
Dr. Black. Hello
Dr.
there.
Black
No, this
and
is our
Lee
first
Wilcox.
time. Delighted to meet you, sir.
Hello, how are you?
I'm all right, Ginseng.
I keep pushing that.
Look, you did it again. That's funny.
Looks like you
But
want to.
Chubbs just came up. Chubbs,
What's going on, Father Fish? Lee?
hey,
Chubbs, hey.
Did a big trim on the tank. Just wanted to pop on and show y'all.
Oh,
how much,
nice.
I saw that
how
earlier.
much
It was
better it
brilliant.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. I love it. I love it. We lost Blackie again. He keeps
Oh.
throwing buttons.
Yeah, if you look real good right there, you can see a couple of the crystal shrimp that I have in this hard water tank.
Oh,
There's some
how
crystal
pretty.
red Caradina.
Nice. I need to take that break, Blackie. Be back in
Nah.
a minute.
Righto.
Yeah, if you
So as previously discussed between Father Fish and myself, we were alternating toilet breaks.
Yep.
Father Fish is now currently engaging in his toilet break. So, as you were, Chubbs, keep talking about your tank, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, just I did a big trim on it. I don't know if you've seen it before, Blackie. It was really overgrown. I let it go for 4 months without trimming, and I took almost a whole 5-gallon bucket worth of plants out of here.
Wow. It still looks sick, though.
As you can see how much.
Oh.
But wait.
You can if you grind that up in your blender with some egg and a little bit of bacon, you could feed your family for a week.
Right. Yeah, I still got some little details to
Man,
go through and kind of straighten up, but you can see how it just the underbrush is just completely bare.
is that where you did most of your pruning from down the lower levels, or were you just taking
I
the
just
top off?
hacked it off the top, really,
Yeah, right.
just to let the light come back in because you couldn't see 2 feet into it or 2 inches. But
That's a good looking tank, though. I like it.
yeah, 75 gallon, 4
Hang
foot
on.
long tank.
Ah, thank you. Yeah, there we go. 4 foot long. I always get lost when people talk gallons. I mean, I
Yeah.
can do the maths and divide by 3.8, but often the dimensions get a little bit lost on me.
Chubbs,
Yes, sir.
does your wife have a tank of her own?
I don't have a wife.
Oh, your girlfriend then?
I don't have a girlfriend either.
Oh, lucky you. Lucky you.
That almost seemed like a brutal stage of questioning.
Yeah.
I was hoping I could say, can we see a lady garden, but it didn't pan out because
Ah, right, I see.
I got one. What?
Yeah.
I got told off. Sue's behind me. She just told
Still
me
got
off.
enough trimming to do, but tidying up to do, but it's doing a lot better.
Have you got video of that tank when it was fully overgrown?
Oh, absolutely. Yep. I just did a video on the trim and that shows a before and after. And I got other videos in the past, lots of them. Yep.
If can we get a mod to like post a link to that video in the chat? I'd like to check that out.
Yeah. Yep.
And I know I should know your name up there in the top right. Back to save the stream yet. ... Come on, you've got to talk now.
Yep.
You're actually doing fine. I know. I'm just a bit of a twat. I think so far the fish has already told you. I'm just a twat.
It's just not the easiest name to roll off the tongue. So what do I call you instead of back to save the stream yet?
Lee,
right. Thank you.
Yeah, I think when I was born, my parents knew I wouldn't be up to much, so they made it simple. He can spell that at least.
Did they bless you with just the LEE?
That was as simple as it went.
Yeah. You don't want no LEIGH with a simpleton, do you? No.
Not at all.
Right. Yeah. You've done well then. I mean, you've got like a wall behind you, and there's a picture on the wall.
Yeah.
So you're doing okay
I'm
for
good.
a Lee.
I'm pretty good. I've got a second-hand rug. It's got a few burn holes in it from the lady that I bought it off. She was a smoker, so.
Yeah, but with those burn holes come character, doesn't it? You know that rug's had a life. That rug's got stories to tell.
Chevy Fish.
You can smell it. You can smell it from one
smell
end to
the
the
stories,
other, and it's a story, a long story. You
Shut
come
up.
across stones. Oh, I know what that is.
I don't mind an olfactory story myself. Quite prone to a story that's told by smells.
Aquarium Tom has got a channel. Whose channel is that? Posted a link.
After my recent comments, I doubt it would be my channel.
I can't call up links in StreamYard. I have to go over to YouTube to click on them.
No, you just tell people to put them up for you, Fatherfish. They'll do it.
Yeah, I was curious. Emma.
Sorry.
Oh, that's
Aquarium Cops posted. Chubbs.
Gnarly. Yes, that's
Nice. Yeah, just saw that. Aquarium Cop. Thank you very much. Posting Chubb's channel.
Yes, thank you. Gnarly fish tanks. Hello, hello.
GT.
How we doing?
Thank you, Aquarium Cop.
We're gonna do it. Let me get some tunes up here. This is one you'll like, Blackie. Let's see. Get over to the channel so I can pull up. This is one we haven't played yet today. We've got about 6 different pieces of music that people have put together. This is a tune that Susan and Lee concocted.
This Lee on screen now.
Yes, the Lee that's on the screen now. Yeah.
What's that picture behind your shiny head there, Lee? What is it?
So what is that picture of? It's
As a Renoir? Maybe a Monet?
no, well, it's not. It's neither of those. It's
random abstract.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was Salvador Dali.
No, not at all.
It's just she says it's a cheap random abstract.
It's not cheap.
Oh, it looks like an iron foundry at Smoko Break.
It's. Have you ever seen or read Philip Pullman, Northern Lights?
Oh, I like a Pullman.
I'm not talking about the train.
Dark materials.
It's
what? Oh.
It's a representation of one of his books. They're very odd. Parallel universes.
Thank you, Jeff. Just posted a link to the video for
Dark materials.
Fish may itch, or even flash.
Have we got a crossover from a radio weather station?
Well, this is Lee's song.
Sunny tomorrow and 27? No.
Plants will grow, and all of your fish will have a happy
Or did Chubbs leave? Did Chubbs leave his telly on?
No.
The father fish and all his followers.
I don't have a television in my house.
Channel. Over to you, the father fish.
Oh, I see, Lee. All right, I see what you're saying, Lee.
I nailed that, mate. You're just jealous. I nailed that because I'm brilliant.
Spot on.
It was, wasn't it?
On.
Yeah, awesome.
All right, we're going to let's see if I can pull this up. We may lose. This was done for my 80th birthday. It's birthday party.
Let's have a time machine. You can go forward in time.
Ah. I think we did show some of this. Let me jump ahead.
Fight back, stay away from the Just calm down. I'm sorry I prodigy. She seems to be healing. Her bulb seems to be healing as well. Not because I just put her in here, but just because anyway.
This fish is what brought us all together.
I'm talking to you.
That's a very pretty fish.
That was her name, Pretty.
About 4 or 5 months ago.
Did you say its name was Pretty?
Kind of purplish.
Yeah, she was 10.
And you can see this one over here on the log too. It looks kind of purple.
That makes sense.
Here we go.
That's cool.
Yeah, I've got somebody clicked on her off.
Jesse.
Hey, what's up, guys? So I decided that I would try to be a little bit more regular as far as videos. So I've been trying to come up with stuff to show you guys, and here's the tank that I wanted to show you guys. Alright, if you guys keep up with me on Instagram, I did a mock-up of this tank a few months ago, where I just showed the roof without any page.
Oh, wow.
And this is kind of what ended up happening. In here, I have a couple of
Tell me, Calvin, look at my screen. Can you see? Calvin, look at my screen and see if you can.
Core moss back there. And I just doing some daphnia, so
look at the mushrooms.
But yeah, I kind of like how this tank turned out. It's right next to my chair where I like to sit, so.
Mary Page, you in the bush. We like
I'm in the bush. Hey, guys.
Hey, Mary Page.
I just wanted to say hello. I've got service out here. Can y'all see?
Yeah, it's great.
Look at the cave.
Oh, get in there. Come on.
I want
Let's
to.
go.
I want to.
Oh, look at
I'll
that.
turn around for a second and go, hey, hey.
Hello.
Can I just be the first to say that Mary Page left the neoprene at home today. She's not going in that cave in that outfit.
Hey, I will.
Go on.
Let's see if there's anything in here. Can you still see?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing in it. No critters, nothing. Smells bad. Smells pretty fishy.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, it is beautiful, though. Check it out. This is my home, y'all. This is where I'm from.
That's nice.
Down inside that hole.
Yep, that's my place. Yeah, that's where Gollum. Hey, Lee, that's where Gollum lives. Gollum.
She comes out at dawn to find some biscuits, and she goes back in at dusk when the sun goes down.
Yeah.
There you be.
There's a big pond out
that's
there.
nice.
And if I can get to the pond, there's like a big, huge snapping turtle in it, running the thing. But I don't
Snapping
know
turtle. That's dinner for a week.
Yep. There's the boys.
Well, how's the ginseng going?
We're just now getting to the spot. We've had to hike a pretty good ways.
Oh, wow.
Got the hammer out now. See if y'all can find some ginseng to show them. They've already got a grocery bag collected, but I thought,
wow,
if I can stay on here, I'll just be quiet and walk, and y'all can keep up with what you're doing, and you can watch.
Well, that'd be quiet.
Me be quiet? That's hard.
Really?
But y'all keep on chatting, and I'll just leave you on if that's okay.
Yeah, as long as you don't mind, Mary. As long as you don't mind, we'll have a chat. As long as it's okay with you.
Yes, y'all keep on chatting.
Are you sure about that?
We may point out when you're about to step in some poop or something. You might miss it. We might be deliberately a little bit late.
That's what I figured.
Craig Broderick says, great to see Australia smashing England in the cricket.
I agree. Believe it or not, I agree.
Can someone tell Craig on my behalf that I had a VB in his honour tonight?
Aha.
Someone's got to tell him. I don't know if he'll hear me.
Oh, he hears you. I think so.
Catfish. Catfish Terry.
Catfish Terry. Hello.
Terry. I know Catfish Terry. Catfish Terry's an awesome fella.
Yes, he.
Hey, Catfish Terry.
And can I just do my I need to do my standard apology again that I really cannot see much of the chat. except for every once in a while. So I do apologise if I'm not speaking to people directly. But hang on, while I'm here, I've got the chat open. Hello, Derek. Hello, One Dirty Platty. Hello, Chevy Fish. I think I've already said hello to you. Hello, Craig. Craig Broderick. I've got a bloody VB waiting for you right next to me, my brother. Pep,
Oh, this
Terry,
is awesome. I got service out
Foxy,
here.
Stephen.
Got it. Here we
Welcome.
go, y'all. Found some.
What do we got? What have we found?
Ginseng.
Ginseng.
Oh.
This is, hey, if this, you want to know what this has to do with the aquarium hobby, this is how I'm going to support myself.
Fair enough.
There you go.
Holy crap.
How much does that go for a pound, Mary?
How much is it, TJ? Can you see it right here?
Oh, pretty.
See the berries?
The buried, yes.
Can y'all see it?
That's an old one. That's
And Mary, do you feel safe?
Of course.
out and about hunting this this magical ginseng.
This
with
magical
all of
roots. I feel safe
these.
as long as our location isn't disclosed.
So you're tight enough with this ginseng hunting crew that you're out with now that you don't
Oh
feel.
yes, this is my son-in-law right here, and I lost my husband somewhere over there. Where are you, Calvin?
Not likely to send you down the river then and sell you out for your ginseng finds then, are they? No.
No, we're safe. But now I
Right,
tell you
good.
what, it is serious business. This is our pretty much private property here that adjoins us, and so we're okay out here. But yeah, you get in some of the hollers and stuff, and you're liable to get shot.
Yeah, right. Essentially, that's what I guessed. What you were about to say is that you're bordering on someone else's property, so it's
Right.
highly likely you might get chased down with a shotgun or something.
Sure. This is hillbilly country. But I'm married to a hillbilly, so we're safe.
Do you wear cleats? You got cleats on your shoes. But everyone's prepped for a run, right?
You got that right. Oh, this is wonderful. And this is not a normal thing either, just to come out and find it like this. This takes a lot of kind of researching and scouting.
I imagine it would be a seasonal thing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's ginseng season right now. What does it sell for, TJ?
Because there was enough water there, the log couldn't have crushed it.
What is it?
Well,
400 to 850 a pound right now. Is that wet or dry?
$8.50 a pound. Well,
is that wet or dry? That's dry. So it takes a lot more to get. Of course, you have to dry it out and everything.
That's more expensive than other agricultural crops that sell for fair amounts of money.
My son-in-law up here is the expert in the woods. He really is. He knows his business.
I would not feed them for a day or two, give that a chance to heal.
Like I said, I'll be quiet and let y'all keep chatting. I didn't mean to disrupt it, but I thought I'd share this because it's pretty cool.
I'll give you 30 seconds, Mary.
30 seconds, Lee.
Yeah, 30 seconds and you'll be rabbing it away again. I know.
Hey, I've got an excuse not to dig right now. Yeah. Now, if they're too little, we put them back. If they're smaller than a 3-prong?
Is that right?
All depends on their age.
Yeah.
At least 5.
Yeah, they need to be at least, that's too little right there.
See, this is Mary being quiet.
Can you tell by the leaves how big the root is?
Yeah, exactly. Like when we say a 3-prong, like this right here would be, what is this? That's not a 3-prong. What is it? That's a 3-prong. See, there's 3.
Oh, okay.
That means a 3-prong.
Is that because there's 3 of them?
Yeah, and then you replant the berries back. And the roots if they're too small. Okay, I'm really being quiet again now, I promise. Keep talking.
30 seconds starting from now.
Okay, hello.
We lost Get him back. There he is.
I did that stupid button thing again where I pushed
Say hey
the
to Chubbs. Hello, Chubbs. Now I'll be quiet.
That was 19 seconds, Mary. 19.
I'm not very good at this game.
Oh, dear.
Isn't that fun? So we're out in the hollers of Kentucky here.
You deep in it. Hey, look at all these ferns though, you paludarium people.
7.25 seconds.
Look at these ferns though. Isn't that incredible? Oh my gosh, it's all in the ferns.
Dr.
we
Black got his specs on here.
We found a small gold mine right here.
Whoa!
Look at that. Isn't that pretty?
It's in the ferns. I don't know if I'm
yeah,
getting.
it sure is, isn't it? Wow.
Look how big this one is.
Huh.
Okay, I promise I'm quiet.
Now, when you dig those out, you got to get the whole root. Is that right?
Oh, look here. There you go, right there.
Oh, look at that.
That's a champion. Good job, Calvin.
Nice.
I'll keep him now. He's finding ginseng.
He's
on the good list.
He's earned his keep.
Okay. Give me something to dig with.
I just pick up a stick, woman. Jesus.
Hey, Catfish Terry, you've been out doing sang? Have you ever collected ginseng, Catfish Terry? Look at that.
As it happens, ladies and gentlemen, you don't get this every day on a live stream, do you?
Quite so.
I can't believe I've got service. There's a tower somewhere close to us right here, Calvin.
That is amazing, isn't it? Yeah.
I've always held it in strong belief that you don't question service when you get service.
Yeah, they pay big bucks for this kind of video, don't they?
Well, I've always found that as soon as you question service disappears quite quickly.
That's wrong, right?
Look at that. That's a big.
Berries have fell off.
Is that about as big as they get?
They get 6-prong, usually the biggest, but it's hard to find those.
Huh. So
we're going to find one today, he said.
20 years old or something. Huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some of them 6 years old. TJ's mom just bought this property, so it's been untouched for years. Plus, there's two ponds out here, which I was hoping I'd get to, it used to be a bait farm, so it's full of fish.
Oh, gee.
So if y'all are still on and I make it over there, like I said, I'll try to be quiet.
Oh, look at that.
Good job. Give me some sugar.
How cool is that?
You're welcome.
So how many prongs on a leaf is like a good old plant that's really good to harvest?
Here's a good one right here.
3 to 4 to 5.
That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got a single stem that comes out, and then these are the prongs, and then that right there had the berries on it.
Right.
Craig, they're digging up ginseng. There's a difference between American ginseng and Chinese ginseng.
Yes. Now, I'm not the expert on that, but TJ is wherever he went. I'm sure he's up there.
I think it's got something to do with the way that L's are pronounced.
Is it?
Quite so.
They maybe that might have been a little bit racist saying that comment, but I'm not going to rescind it.
Depends the direction you're pointing, I guess. Jennifer J. Puddle says American ginseng. That's quite so.
We'll have to take a break, smoke a cigarette.
No smoking. Get going.
Really?
What, you
Nice.
gonna make?
Hey,
You gonna
Calvin's
make
got a
him?
patch, TJ. I mean, a good one.
Oh,
It's
what they
all.
Nice.
You see
do
those
is
ferns? It's all in those
they,
ferns.
Craig, they sell it. It's worth quite a lot of money.
Do you
Like
think I'll get my? Do you think
like
I'll get my 33-gallon set up now?
upwards of $1,000 a pound, and one of those weighs about probably 5 to 10 grams.
I
So
should
2
have
to
turned off my
3
Google Earth.
ounce, 50 or so roots to a pound.
Oh, look, Calvin's up there in a patch.
Oh my!
I mean, he's found a patch, and all those terrestrial ferns, they are just everywhere in there.
Wow! All
Y'all,
of
Do
these.
they grow
this
with
is
the
a blessing.
ferns?
This is like a true blessing because that's the reason we're out here. If we weren't needing it, we wouldn't be out here. But what a blessing.
Thank you, Joanna.
Thanks, Joanna. Thanks for
Bye,
hanging out.
Joanna.
See you soon, hopefully, Joanna.
You can't farm it, Pennifer. They farm it in the field. They farm it in the woods.
Yep.
There's certain drainage required.
What is it? It grows on what side of the hill, TJ? You could give a little description if you wanted to.
On the northeast side of the hill.
Northeast side of the hill. A lot of
Does
times
it
going
have?
downhill.
You get more
Do
than
the ferns that grow around it have anything to do with it?
you find on the edge of the field.
Oops, I'm sorry. I didn't hear what you said about the ferns.
No, the
Like
plants.
you were saying before about the ferns that were growing around it. Do they like contribute to its growing environment or anything like that?
Yes, well, what it is usually what is it? Mayapple, the ferns. If you find stuff like that, it's usually about black cohosh. Those are other plants that prefer this particular spot, to grow in.
Yeah, right.
Bloodroot.
There's all kind of different roots that grow right there.
Amazing.
You can't judge all that. Everybody says you can. I dug it on the substation too.
Pittsburgh saying is the wild stuff worth more than if you farmed it. You really can't farm it.
Yeah,
You have to find the right location.
Here, tell them what you're saying, TJ.
You can farm it. The thing is, they call it mountain ginseng, and it ain't worth it.
On the mountainside, but it's really not a farm kind of product.
Okay, now say it.
The reason why they want it like this is because it has to struggle to grow and it gets more nutrients in it. That's why it's worth more than if you farm it.
Yeah, so if you farm it, you're basically not giving it the same type of fauna that we have out here for it to grow in. You know, it's kind of like talking about, our aquariums, and Alex was talking about the natural fauna of the forest the other day. And this provides that rich, organic, what would you call it? Substrate fauna for the woods.
Yeah.
Humus layer.
Yeah, humus layer.
Yeah, and it's truly the same thing with the fish tank.
Yeah.
If you cultivate it.
Getting that right kind of
let me go check on that again.
That right kind of balance. What we have not done is really study the substrate to determine what's best for different kinds of plants. So far, all we're doing is throwing everything in together without any real sense of having more calcium or more iron or more calcites or whatever.
Or at least recording what goes wrong with each plant in each different environment.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Like I don't know, we've got a lot of oaks, and oak is a very, one of the trees that grows out here. What do we have, Calvin, tree-wise? What kind of trees do we have here? What we're looking at? Oak, poplar, and beech. Hickory.
Peplin Creek is saying they farm it in masses
Yeah.
where he is.
But that takes away the fun.
God, you bet.
I mean, I'd much rather.
Wild is much better.
But you don't know how many times we come out to the woods and we don't find it. This is just like, that's why I wanted to share it with y'all, because this is like remarkable.
Don't take it all. Make sure there's some left for next year.
Oh no, yeah, we leave everything that's under a 4-prong, and we rebury the small roots, and we replant the seeds in.
Whew, lucky. I feel so much better now.
Look at that. You could grow a plant out of that.
Oh, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking
What's
that's like a natural potty.
It is. Well,
look, Calvin, a natural potty.
It may have something to do with the volume of liquid that is in my bladder right now, but that's what I thought.
These are impressive right here.
Are you due for another trip? Well, that's a really big one. Wow.
Like, we've done this year after year after year and never made a dollar. The good Lord's looking out for us right now, for real.
Amen. Wow.
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here. I got a lot of things I need to get done.
Thank you, Chubbs. Good to have you
Love
with
you,
us.
Chubbs.
Love you too, Mary. All right, later, Lee.
See you, Chubbs.
Dr. Black.
Take care, buddy.
Everybody. See y'all later.
Take care,
Bye
Chubbs.
now.
Bye-bye.
God, it's beautiful out here.
That's fabulous. Amazing.
I'm going to try to walk to that pond while y'all are digging, okay?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
why walk when you can run?
Right. Well, I don't know if I'd run too well through here. This would be like one of those horror movies, when the people are chasing somebody and the woman's got on a high heel shoe and you're thinking, dummy, take that shoe off and run. Tripping through the forest.
I saw a brilliant film the other day. I think it was called Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Anyone seen that one? These two hillbillies. They're just beautiful, beautiful young men, hillbillies. And these people from the city, New York, come and sort of invade their turf, and it's just carnage. But not what you might think. Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Comedy horror. It's brilliant.
Huh.
I'm a big fan of the comedy horror genre, but I haven't heard of that one. Lee?
Look it up. Look it up. It's brilliant.
Tucker and Dale.
I think that's what it's called. Tucker and Dale versus Evil. It's brilliant.
I don't want to pick on your accent, but Dell as in D-E-L-L or Dell as in
Dale.
D?
You're absolutely right. D-A-L-E, I believe.
Right. Tucker and Dale.
Tucker and Dale.
I'm writing it down as we speak.
I'm going to quickly look it up.
This is actually just a puddle where water's collected.
Oh, yeah.
Tannin field. Look at this tree. Look how big it is. I don't know if y'all can see that.
I believe the definition of puddle is a body of water that someone has fallen into.
I would call that a
Oh, no, you're not. I'm not doing that.
I tried. She's onto me, fellas. She's onto me. My trickery is not working here today.
Unfortunately, there is a trash pile back here where people have dumped some stuff, and that makes me sad. I won't show that. Huh?
I like the marsh.
Yep.
That's
It's nice and
place.
it's nice and tanniny. I looked in there. I didn't see anything. I think it's just basically runoff from the mountain. But up here where I was at that cave, now that's where the spring fed's coming in to the ponds.
Nice.
Well, Mary, we're just going to stay with you as long as we can. This is too good to pass up. So we'll just hang in there. Anybody who needs to jump on or off is welcome to do so. Blackie, I've loved having you on today. It's been great fun.
Stay with us, Blackie. We'll check this out. I've heard a lot about you.
I've seen the Blair Witch Project. I know where this goes. I'm waiting with bated breath.
So is Lee. The pair of you. This is a match made in a special place.
Hey, it was an awesome what I could catch of it getting out here. But when we got out there in the woods and through this area, I started picking up service again.
By service, do you mean aliens?
Probably. No.
I mean, because they're going to make for a better movie. Come on, roll with it.
Hold on, I have one of these guys chase me out of the woods with their hammer.
Like it, we've
Clearly.
lost your video.
I'm just in the dark. That's all.
Oh, it is dark there.
I've moved outside.
I put you alongside Lee was the reason I mentioned that. So
Y'all
you
let-
could look at each other.
So we could put our faces side by side and see that we look the same.
Quite so. Quite so.
That really does beg the question, though. When is the first reality / movie based on a live stream going to happen?
Oh, there's ducks. Do you see the ducks flying? If y'all saw them.
Well, we're getting there, aren't we? We're close.
Yeah. If only Mary had some like really gory shit lined up.
Well, I mean, there
It'd
could
be
be a
done.
big snake. This is rattlesnake.
Never knows. They are, after all, in the hills of Kentucky.
Yes,
Yeah.
The Hills Have Eyes territory. That was some good movies.
This is they don't call it Harlan, Kentucky for nothing.
Oh, Lord, you got that right. My husband worked years there. I can get down here.
Bloody
Oh,
Harlan.
Is that a reticulated python I can see?
I wouldn't care about that as much as I would a rattlesnake.
Not really.
I'm trying to find the big pond, the one where the turtle's at. Like, he's huge. It's a good, it's big. It's a fully matured snapping turtle that owns its own pond.
Oh, my.
Yep. I'd say it eats ducks. It's that big. I've got a picture of it that my friend sent me. That's what made me want to come out. I'm trying to
I don't blame him. Ducks are delicious.
MR ducks.
Mary Foxy Fish says, remember to check for ticks when you get back.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be covered. That is for sure. No joke.
You know how they make that medicine for dogs where
Right.
you
I
can
just
you
put
can
in between
take
my
that
shoulder
medicine.
blade. Yeah, put
Oh,
some
yeah.
front line between my shoulder blades.
Yeah. If a
Let me see
tick
if I can find
if a
this
tick bites you, it dies. Why don't they have that for humans that go in the bush all the time?
Right.
Mary Alexon wants to know if you are near Aintree.
Near where?
Aintree.
Aintree. Is that a part of Kentucky?
I don't know.
I think it's the next
never
state
heard of it.
over, and I'm only an Australian.
I'm not sure. Okay.
I'm neglecting my duties today. Sue's just waved at me and she's told me to get on with some important duties that I've got going on today. So I've got to go, but I'll leave the sound on.
Okay, Lee.
If I hear anything interesting, Mary, which I haven't quite yet, I'll come and have a look, mate.
Here's
Thank
the
you,
place.
Good to see you.
I'm trying to get to the main pond. I got to
See you
figure out
later,
which way.
guys. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Bye-bye. Looks
to
like
meet
a
you,
cornfield.
And you too.
Yeah, it's corn.
Nice to meet you, big fellow.
Hey, field.
Field cornfield.
There's my son-in-law's mom's house.
Oh, okay.
Wait, that is not right. Now I'm confused.
Whoops.
Wrong way.
To the dawn.
Yeah.
Run! Run!
Step into the dawn. The grass is your enemy.
Hey, if the corn stalks start moving, I'm out. Well, that's like the other day. The bobcat walked out in front of me from the soybean field. That was
look
crazy.
at the sky. The sky is evil.
Uh-oh. The vultures are flying.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
They're on to me.
What, you mean they know you've killed someone?
Right? They're waiting for me. They know I'm going down.
Well, the vultures don't predict the future. They just know what's happened.
Right.
So you've clearly killed someone and you're running from the corpse.
Or
Yes.
Tor.
I want to know where this other pond is. There's supposed to be like 5 ponds here, but that cornfield.
Just
I don't know if I can
follow
get
your
through there.
follow your nose. You'll smell a dead body from nowhere.
Chattanooga.
You know,
Hey, Chattanooga.
you know where you left it.
Really?
Ed, Redbeard, my brother Redbeard is here.
Back where it's safe. There we go. Ah.
I'm trying to avoid the trash pile that's over here. That makes me, like I said, probably the people that lived on the property before. That's a country thing, though. They don't have garbage pickup, so they'll find a place to dump stuff in the woods.
That's a convenient excuse.
Yes, it is.
Isn't it?
See, right up here, here's an old car or something, a still.
A still maybe. That'd be good.
That's what it looks like.
Well, at least if you find an old car in the bush, you can sit in it for a day.
Yeah, that looks like steel material there.
Oh.
Sure enough. Sure enough. Bunch of cans and hoses. Gotta be.
Yep, there's your gas can. That's an old one.
Wow.
Nothing a few days of labour can't bring it back up to scratch.
It would be more impressive if this wasn't laying beside it. You'd really thought you found something.
Is there a jug under there?
Yeah, I guarantee you it'll light you up. White lightning. I can't stuff.
Really?
Sorry.
Hey, TJ, do you know where that other pond is? The big one where your mom found the turtle?
Hey, Blackie, is there much illegal distillery going on in Australia?
Okay.
Not nearly enough.
Yeah, I might have to
fish.
get
Not nearly enough.
I
There
have
should be so much more of it going on, but there's just not enough.
Yeah. This is crazy.
All right, go put some lead in my pencil, bud.
You got what? You got what? You got blood?
I think he might have taken a little nip of some Fireball. He said that put some lead. He said that put some lead in his pencil. Oh, a 4-prong. Oh. Oh yeah, it's everywhere. It's amazing.
Chattanooga Ed said you guys are in my backyard.
Hey, I'd be scared of Chattanooga Ed. And Catfish Terry. They might come after me. No.
I'm scared of him. Catfish Terry said he's never been collecting, never done ginseng.
Oh, it's
gorgeous.
It's very, very, very addicting. I mean, you can't stand it. And you get a peace of mind out here in the woods. Just all comes together.
Wow.
Yes.
You hear me?
Great.
I'd also say thank goodness, Ed, we're in your backyard and not your front yard, because what would the neighbours think?
Nice.
Oh, deaf.
Yes, it's a very good peace of mind. We put stand up.
Oh, it's everywhere. Yeah, I'm not being much of help.
I'm good. How are you, Logan?
Oh, they loving it. I know we love it.
Mm-hmm. What I'll do is
Hey.
Logan.
No.
Wore my eyes out. Wore out.
Yeah, but that's the kind of wore out that's exciting.
Oh.
that's the kind of wore out that you might earn a little bit from, and that's exciting because we've had a tough couple of weeks. And
You have.
This is
And what's
yeah,
he doing with a hammer?
he's digging.
look.
So he's hitting the chisel.
No, just digging with the hammer claw.
Got
with
it.
With the framing
Digging
hammer.
with a prong. Yeah, got it.
He's got a bricklayer hammer and he's got a framing hammer.
We couldn't find our digging tools, so this is what we got.
Oh my word!
Yeah, look what I just brought out.
So you're not damaging the root.
No.
I hit about 6 inches behind it. Then I hit it again and just pull the whole earth up it.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Here's more right here. I can't get over this. This is like, y'all, this is like a miracle. I'm not kidding you.
Wow, look at that.
This is like, this couldn't have. Yeah. This is unbelievable. I'm talking about like, I'm ready to I'm going to get down on my hands and knees and thank the good Lord. This is
Good haul then.
I mean, y'all don't even know. I'm talking about the biggest we usually find would be something maybe. I mean, this is big. This right here.
That's mammoth.
This is huge.
This is amazing.
Look,
look at that.
It's amazing.
I've never seen anything big is that big on the Ginseng channel.
As many years as I've done this, I've never had a find like this.
Hey, this is very extraordinary. Maybe once or twice in a lifetime, we'll come across this.
And y'all are seeing it.
Yeah, and we're sharing it. I tell you what, and I love it. It's Sunday, and God bless.
Wow.
Sunday fun day, TJ said.
Will that sell for more money?
I tell you what.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. The bigger the root, mature.
I went to church when I come out of the field into the woods. Been praising God ever since. And he's given it back to me.
Amen. Wow.
Amen. Yes.
That's what we're saying. Yeah. Normally, I would be out here in the woods on a horse. This is what I usually do is ride.
We're watching Mary Page digging giant ginseng.
And it is legal right now. It is season. So look at that one, TJ. Whoa.
That's wonderful.
Look at this one right here.
Yeah. Look right over here in this damn thistle patch. Right
oh my gosh. This is incredible.
I mean, it's
what is it you want to get?
There ain't no other way to say it. Like,
oh, I don't have any more. It'll be another week.
Buy a house.
Right here.
But yeah, just put an order in, and I can order back to you.
You know why? Because I got that Father Fish mug in the mail.
So do it through. You can do it through PayPal. They're $15 each. I will be able to get them in next week.
He said every 2 prong he's done has been huge.
Maybe. Yeah, sure. Yeah, tomorrow probably.
Oh my gosh.
Be able to order them. Yeah.
Wow. Look at this thing.
Like a damn carrot.
Very good. You bet. Happy birthday.
It's like a carrot.
Yeah.
I hope you're leaving enough there for next year.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's everywhere. Like this land here hasn't been touched in forever. His mom and dad just bought it. And like I said, it's got a bait. That's the reason I brought my phone, because I was going to get the ponds because they were raising bait fish out of them. But I can't get there right now because we're too far up here. But this is
digging it out with a hammer. Would you believe? Biggest root he ever got in his life with a hammer. Boy, right tool for the right job, I tell you. Amazing.
God, they're just coming out. Now, these little ones like this, he'll put back.
Right.
I mean, it's legal. It's a legal size, but we'd rather put those back. Uh-oh. Another one. God, oh my gosh.
Oh, for a minute there when he said, I thought
I thought it was going to be the big mama jama.
No,
that one
I thought it
Calvin
was
got
the
over there
Blair
was
Witch
huge.
coming out of the dirt.
Astounding.
Well, and that was another thing. His mom went hiking and she found this stump. And it looks like it's like a Blair Witch looking thing. It looks like it's got a skeleton in it. She showed me a picture of it, but I'm not on that part of the property yet. I don't know, since my channel is new, can I live stream yet? Or do you have to have so many hours and stuff before you're allowed?
Yeah, you've
I
got to
think
have.
you can live stream. You should be able to.
Look right there.
What I was thinking is when I get around to those ponds, I might do it again.
Or I could, if you can.
Yeah, I was going to say, or I could call you, Father Fish, and you could live, and I can do this again because I'd say I'll have to go charge mine.
Yeah, this is working fine. The only thing is I can't get a very big picture. I don't think.
Right
Do I need to turn it? Wait a minute.
Yeah,
No,
you need
that
to
won't
turn it.
help.
Does that help or am I?
That does help, yeah.
Okay. See, I'm learning this stuff. I don't know. I feel guilty because I should be working. But like, hey, what they're finding though, like, is just, oh my gosh, this is just like incredible. Like, yeah, this is the stuff a ginseng channel would be made of.
Appalachian Outlaws, my rear.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the name of the one on TV, Appalachian Outlaws.
Yeah, yeah.
But a lot of that stuff is scripted. This isn't scripted.
Well, got that right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of those. I really like them.
Well, you can't get two better characters than these two out here.
Country boys, yeah. You bet. Only
At
thing
least
like
you've got a pilot episode for A&E now.
Yeah.
big, yeah, really. Father Fish.
Do I need to come back over there to you for a second? Okay, TJ, you dig a minute, and I'm gonna come over here to Calvin's.
Yeah,
Calvin's my husband. I don't know who if nobody heard, but and the other one is TJ, my son-in-law.
I don't think so. I think I was the only spotted one. All the others are royal.
What are you doing? He's digging up the potty.
Yeah.
I might
He's
need to
taking
use
that
it.
whole tree down. He wants that whole tree.
Wouldn't that be cool though to put like in an outhouse? Look at how this tree has grown out of that tree. Can y'all see? I don't know if I'm showing it. Yeah.
You bet.
Yeah, that's maybe. Like yesterday when they went out, they found a bag like this big was what they found.
Yeah. About that much, you mean?
Yeah, and they were out for 4 or 5 hours.
We've
been out here.
Today.
Yeah, we've just been out here for a couple minutes or about
half hour.
Yeah.
An hour, nearly an hour.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
49 minutes at least.
And the difference in the roots, they're finding, they were finding just like, basically getting what was legal, which is, not the biggest, but we were trying to make some money. And these right here are way past legal. We can actually put the little ones back.
Yeah, we put new ones.
Where before we would probably have taken them because we needed the money. They would have been legal, but they could have aged a couple of years more.
Yeah, we put
Right. Wow.
Because we're in some desperate times.
Well, you're being blessed, aren't you?
Oh, yes, sir.
Being blessed, Father Fish. Being blessed.
Okay, get back to digging. No, I'm just kidding.
Right.
I mean, what's the chances of this happening? Somebody having a YouTube channel and me having a camera on me. This is just like, this is going to be, I don't know what, but it's awesome. And I appreciate y'all sticking around. Sorry I disrupted the stream, but I had to show y'all.
I think a murder would make it really impressive.
Dad went back down there.
Yeah.
He ain't even going uphill. He's going backwards.
I know it.
There's your victim.
Yeah.
He's your husband. Where'd he go?
He looked back this way. Oh, there he is.
Slacking down the hill, apparently.
Yeah, we haven't even made it out of this spot, y'all. We haven't even gone up the hill. This is where we just walked in at after we hiked out here. Like, this is incredible. I love it.
What's remarkable is that it has not been dug out in years.
No. Like the people that owned it, like I said, they had a bait farm. She was a dog groomer, which I'm a dog groomer. And then her husband had a barber shop, and it was all a home business out here in the middle of the country. So they didn't really do anything in the woods here. except for whoever had a place homestead here years ago. There's probably an old
Maybe.
cabin somewhere around here.
Many years ago, yeah.
Can y'all tell me if you can't see it? Because I don't know if I'm holding the camera
You
correctly.
guys need to get some decent tools.
Yeah. Well, we didn't know we were going on a professional excavation here.
Yeah, really.
Hey, it don't get no better than this.
What'd you find, teachers? That's a 3-prong.
That's about.
That's what we normally find. That right there would have been big.
That's about 8-year-old.
That would have been a big root yesterday. And so that would have been big yesterday.
Those big ones are like 20 plus years old.
Yeah. So like yesterday, we would have settled for this. We would have been happy. And I hate to take them that small, but they are legal. But oh, my battery's about to die.
We got some yesterday.
Oh my word!
It's no bigger than this, and it was like 27 to 30 years old.
But now look at the size of this compared to it. Can you see it? Set that one beside that one.
Listen, here's 10-year-old.
Can you see it on camera?
Yeah. Yeah, we see them.
Yep. And you count these rings from here up. I ain't got time to count them all, but that's probably
can't
35-year-old. About 35.
Wow.
I counted 36.
Did you?
Thank you.
I was sure
This
I
is,
saw 40 actually.
Is it Dr. Black? Was that your Blackie?
Yes, that's
Yeah,
Black.
it was. I think I'm the only smart ass here.
You're okay. We're used to that.
Company.
We've got Lee. What are you saying?
Hey, I'm gonna put it this way. This is one job that I don't mind being on my knees.
Only one.
Yeah, and the ground's fairly soft, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
We've had a lot of rain too. I may lose y'all in, I don't know, in a few minutes.
Hey.
But if I do, I'll take my phone back, charge it, and I'll call you, Father Fish, and we'll
All
see
right.
if we're doing anything else. But I'll let you run until it dies.
I'm going back
That's great.
and praising God and digging some more.
Yes.
Yes.
About that.
Good luck, guys.
Appreciate you all.
Thank you.
Appreciate
It really
y'all.
means a lot.
Yeah.
This is.
Love you, folks.
But you're still
Yo,
good, Dig. We're not dead yet.
Yo, sure.
Yeah, don't stop just because you're not on camera anymore. Keep digging, or else.
Really?
No, then I'm gonna have to start digging.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get that much from.
Oh, sure, I have inspired my wife with the fish crowd. I'm gonna tell you that. She loves y'all to death.
I know it, and we
Yes.
love her.
Hey, I know y'all do. I hear y'all talking all the time, and I think that's so wonderful.
Yeah, I had gotten into a kind of a dark hole for a long time. I've told y'all
Y'all helped us out tremendously.
I'm a recovering addict, and it's real dangerous to start isolating. And I had been clean for about 3 years, and I was starting to like not socialize anymore. And I got that little bed of fish, and here I am today. I'm just gone all in.
There you go. There you go.
And then we lost this grandbaby, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I don't even know right now. And it just was devastating. And that's why we're here in Kentucky, was to bury the grandbaby. And we stayed a little longer than we were thinking because we couldn't get the headstone finished up in time. And my daughter didn't want to leave until she had it on the baby's grave. And we're really not wanting to ask for help with this. I mean, we had a few people that really donate, and we thank you all so much from the bottom of our heart. You have helped us so much, but this right here is, this is just amazing.
That's terrible, Mary. I hope things pick up. Hey.
It is, and that's what's kept me positive. This community, the support. I mean, when I shared it with the community, I was like at that point where I really didn't know anybody, so I had nothing to lose. And I just put it out there one day that I needed prayers. And I can't even tell you the outpouring of love I got from total strangers, that didn't really know me. And so I guess my enthusiasm comes from that, because I'm truly grateful today. have you guys. And then I found Father Fish, and it was over.
Yeah.
He's been a true blood. I remember the first time I talked to him on the phone, I was at the hospital, and it was just, we've been on it ever since. He's been my buddy ever since.
Yeah.
They're wearing out now. They're gonna have to take a break. they're slowing down.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
Well, it is. It's hard to. It's hard to dig. It really is. You know, when we first got out here.
Yeah, when you're digging with a stick.
Yep. The adrenaline had them going, and now it's starting to be like, oh God, we got to work now. Because some of it, when it's big, it takes it a minute to get it dug out.
I've heard that harvesting ginseng is much easier with bourbon in the belly.
Yeah, well, there's probably some of that involved somewhere. I think there's some fireball involved.
A little bit of fire. Look at that. Wow. My word.
Dad's got some huge roots over there. I can't get over what he found over there. He's got a gigantic one.
What do you think that root will be worth? That big
one?
Would you sell that individually?
Let me show you. It's about this big, TJ. I mean, it's big. It's that big around.
Big when he showed me.
Yep. It's bigger than this right here. It's way bigger.
It all depends on if you know a person that'll actually pay you or not. I mean, they take advantage of you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the other
like
thing.
anything.
When you're in kind of a desperate time like we are, we're going to have to go to like one of the regular people. We're going to have to sell it wet. And there we go. Looky there.
Right.
I can't see which way I'm going with it. But we'll take it to an actual, you have to be licensed to buy it. It has to be in season, of course. And but now if you have time to dry it and process it correctly and not have to sell it wet like this, that's when you're starting to talk about $400 a pound compared to what? $200 a pound? $140 a pound compared to $400 a pound.
Wow.
Because of course it's wet, you know, it accounts for that.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, they can trade it their own way then, can't they?
Let's go back down here. Oh. Yeah. Where are you at?
Well, you got a gold mine there.
Yes.
Now that's
In
what a gold mine
right next to a trash pile of all things.
Oh well.
You've got to take the good with the bad, don't you?
Isn't that the truth? It's just incredible. If I don't fall down. Well, which way are y'all going?
That way.
Ginseng. Singing.
Mary Page.
Yes, sir.
Send me a piece of ginseng, please.
Okay.
Just a little one.
I sure will. You hear that, Calvin? I want you to find a very...
I want to eat a piece raw.
Yeah, see, that's the other thing. I can't believe that we don't utilize it ourselves, but we haven't lived here in 2 years. And so this is the first time in 2 years we've been back at a time when we could do it. Now, TJ, he comes out, he digs black cohosh, ginseng. What all do you get, TJ? Bloodroot, Virginia snake root.
Oh, here we go. Lee is saying,
knock people out of it.
Lee said Sue is talking to him about the effects of eating ginseng. She says vomiting, nervousness, insomnia, diarrhea, and mania.
Really?
Sounds good to me.
It sounds like Tuesday for me.
Say that again, Father Fish. Say that one more time so they can hear you.
Said, well,
Okay.
Lee's wife, Sue, is saying the effects of eating raw ginseng. I'm trying to find it here.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Where'd it go? I got to find it.
You break it, T?
Here it is. Here it is. Sue is saying the effects of eating raw ginseng. Vomiting, nervousness, insomnia, diarrhea, and mania. Wow.
Look at Calvin. And Father Fish said, sounds like a good time to him.
I chew it all day long, my stems.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Well, you send me. I want a little. I want to chew some. I've been wanting to do that for years.
Oh,
All right,
we got you.
We'll send you some. Sure will.
That'd be
Father
fun.
Fish is hanging out for some of that nervousness.
Listen, Andy, you take what you can get.
He'll definitely give you energy.
Well, give me a piece of that. The stem?
Yeah.
I want the root.
There you go.
Oh.
There you
Whoa.
go. All
Hey,
right.
don't even
Now
go
we're
there.
gonna get some action.
You hear what I said?
Out here in the middle of the woods, she wants a root.
Shut up.
I think she said the root,
give her
not
a
our
root.
root.
Well, we have been married for about 40 years.
Really?
Oh my Lord, help! Where's Lee at? He's starting this. I know he is.
Oh,
I think he had a little bit to do with it.
Hey,
Yeah.
Stephen,
I'll
the
be-
biologist, is saying,
I'll be
well,
stick-
there are a lot of recovering addicts in the hobby. I'm a recovering addict myself and had no
Yes.
clue until I started talking about it.
Right.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
It took me a lot of
God
years
bless. I'm
and
getting back busy.
a lot of hard lessons, but I was part of that opiate epidemic of the 90s. I was a 32-year-old mom of. Yep.
Right.
I was 32 years old and had a back pain and chronic kidney stones. And they put me on the serious stuff. That stuff's meant for people that are terminally ill that never have to come off of it again. Because trying to come off of it like killed me. Oh.
Yeah, I
Where
was
we going,
reading a
Dad?
story about a man yesterday. He was found guilty. He had 40 pills. He was found guilty and spent 18 years in prison.
Yes, sir.
18 years for 40 pills.
I gave a girl something out of my prescription and she was wearing a wire. And they tried to give me 15 years. They gave me 5 consecutive or concurrent, however you say that. And while I was doing that time, I lost my mom and we lost everything we had, our house, our horses. And, but we keep on staying positive and keep putting one foot in front of the other. And slowly we're trying to get our lives back. But I talk at recovery meetings and all kind of stuff. I just want people to know that, you know, there is hope because I honestly thought they say you get jails, institution, or death if you're an addict. Well, the only thing I didn't have was the last one, and I probably would have been happy if I had a few times, but I'm not here. I'm not there anymore. I don't know what y'all are doing. I think they've got silly. Look at them. They're just going round and round. I know they don't know where to even start.
They don't know where to dig next.
They're going to have to just sit down and collect themselves. I see it. Okay, well, show it. Show.
I see 20 here right now.
Okay, point them out.
Right there, beside my bag. Hey, 4.
Oh, yeah. Golly. Look at this. Right where his bag's sitting.
Look all around.
my word.
There's a 4-prong. There's a 3-prong.
4-prong.
4-prong.
Yeah. Here.
They don't even know what to do. What they're doing is trying to find the biggest ones.
3-prong.
There's a 3-prong. That one's still got the berries on it.
Anything bigger than 4-prong.
3-prong is legal.
No 3-prong.
Have they found anything bigger than 4?
And this right here can fool you. Like the leaves look little on this, but there may be a big root on that. The leaves may be this tall and it may have a little root. You just don't know till you dig it. I'm watching. That's it. There's another one. I mean, this is unbelievable, for real.
I've been digging since I was 12 years old.
Oh, watch your mouth. Family show, family show. He's just so overwhelmed he don't know what to do. He's excited.
You know, this is going to go viral. We need to, KCB, we need to promote this video. I need to change the name. We're going to do livestream ginseng. Biggest roots ever found. Let's go viral with this.
Hey, I think I saw that movie back in the 90s.
Yeah, really?
I know, like, we're looking at this path right through here. Is that?
I hate to see what's up there.
Oh my God. Yeah, we haven't even made it to the top of the hill. That's what we're saying. We've been in this same spot the whole time we've been on here with y'all. If I get up this hill right here, this is a big hill. And I haven't been in the woods in 2 years, so it's a little. Okay.
You're doing good, Mary.
And I think I've got my phone. It's already given the second warning for the battery to die, but y'all can still see me.
Yeah, we're still there.
Okay.
I'm gonna bail though because it's past 1 o'clock in the morning where I'm at.
Lord, thank you for hanging in there with us.
Past your bedtime, Blackie.
Hey, you're
I'm
going to be
such a
part of this.
delicate little flower.
Who,
Yes.
me or you?
It has been
No,
thoroughly
I am.
delightful having you.
I'm so glad we got to meet you because I've heard him talk about you.
You bet.
I've heard.
Hey, only believe the good stuff that you've heard.
I do.
It's only the good stuff is true. All the
That's
bad
right.
stuff.
I live positivity only. Positivity only. I've had enough ugliness in my life. Don't need no more ugly.
All the bad stuff you hear about me, I've made up myself.
What is the name of your channel? I didn't get to check out the chat and see if they posted a link. Is it your
Dr.
name?
Black 66.
Okay. Okay. Phew, I got up here, but I don't know what I'm looking for yet. Let's see.
Good luck with the ginseng. I hope you get the good stuff. I hope you get all the 3 roots you're after. Did I say that right? It might have come across wrong. I'm not sure.
It sounded okay. It was acceptable.
Okay. Yeah. We balance on that real fine line.
Yeah, it sounds kind of Australian. We're balanced on this delicate tightrope between PC and get the fuck out of here.
Thank you, Aquarium Cop. Good to have you.
Love you, Cop.
All right, I'll see everyone when I'm looking at yours.
Yeah, I'm just walking again. They're not coming up the hill. I'm going to stay down here with them. We'll get this dug first. I think that the most of it is down here because what it is, the animals, will eat it. Wait a minute. It'll roll down the hill and it grows on the sides of the hill.
Pretty amazing.
Now, this would be normal, like this, looking around, not really seeing anything. And then you find an incredible, they found the honey holes, what they found.
The honey hole, right?
Yes, sir.
Bye, Blackie. Thank you so much for jumping on. It was wonderful to have you. That was great fun.
Let's go back down this way. How many people are still on here?
I don't know. Let me look. No idea.
Well, they can still carry on with chatting while this is on.
Yeah, there's been some. Let's see.
Or was somebody else streaming, you think?
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
See,
There's been some. Let's see.
Yeah, sorry.
I didn't see as much as I did down here, but I'm sure I'm overlooking it.
We got 39 still on.
All right.
And 58 thumbs up.
All right. Hey, how about that? How about that Peck Tech video? I'm sitting there.
Oh yeah, we got that link. That's about a half an hour long. I showed the beginning of it. Yeah, I'm going to be really interested in that.
I saw. Great. I was sitting there watching. I was doing my normal people that I follow, and he's one of the ones I follow. I've always enjoyed him, and he came up, and I wasn't really paying attention. I was kind of doing with the kids and stuff, and all of a sudden I heard him say your name, and I was like, wait a minute, and went, and then I saw the name of it, Sandy Caps. And I was like, I'll be darned. And I thought that was really cool because that's an amazing channel. He really is.
Yeah, it really is. That's, one of the rumors. Alex, what's the guy's name in Hawaii?
HC Aqua?
Blake.
Oh,
No,
Blake, he's in Australia.
Blake is in Australia.
Yes.
Who's the Hawaiian?
That would be HC or Jesse. HC Aqua.
Right. HC Aqua, right. Yeah, those guys are amazing. Every one of them.
Yeah, just dump the whole pile of it out.
Look at that. Look at these, TJ.
Oh, yeah. You dump it all out there and show it. I mean, hell. That, you don't
Aquarium
need that.
Cup
No.
saying bless you, Mary P.
No, ain't that up? That's just being in one spot.
I walked miles.
Wow.
This was in a 6 foot area.
This right here is just incredible. That is
My
gigantic.
word.
Like I said, normally we would spend days and digging up. Well, no, these are all big.
Yeah.
Like that. That would be big to us.
Holy cow.
And then you're talking about.
We ain't got nothing back there.
You're talking
You know,
about
you
that.
really need to put some of this aside and
Yes.
dry it and max out your value on it. Don't just
Right.
dump it all. You know, you've
That's
got a
it.
real harvest there. Hold some of it back.
Right. Now, TJ, through his years, his stepdad was a big ginsenger, so he spent a lot of days, and they used to, get it, harvest it, prepare it correctly, and they would have a sale, at the end of the season. They would sell it all as a lump.
Yeah.
But with the times being hard for us.
You can go up until the end of December selling it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm gonna throw it in one bag.
Hello, Mary.
Hey, Cop. Can you still see me?
Yes.
You keep the bag.
Love you. Keep on trucking, girl.
I love you too, Cop. You are so inspirational. I'm telling you, you guys have you don't know what y'all have done for me. It's incredible. Like
We're
I was
here for you. We love you.
Well, I was to the point I didn't even want to go no more. And that girl gave me a betta fish, and I started looking at bettas on YouTube, and here we go. That's what we talk about getting into the hobby. If it's something like I got a little fish in an improper container, and it might have been the wrong container, but it got me started and made me want to do more for it. So,
Bye, Tisha.
I'm just so glad. I'm just so glad y'all have me. That's for sure.
Well, it's a joy.
Let's see if I can. I'm probably sweating hot. My hair's sticking up. No makeup on. All natural.
Thank y'all very much.
You look gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. I was
Love
watching
you,
my.
girl.
I love you too. Oh, I got my camera set. There we go.
Love y'all.
I've got to learn how to do the camera work though. I heard that too. This is just cool. Well, I think it's getting ready to go. I'm gonna sign off so I don't get cut off in the middle of it.
Mary Page, God bless you. Thank you. That was
God
wonderful.
bless y'all, and we love you.
Thank you.
You bet. Love you
Thank
too.
you. Wonderful afternoon.
Appreciate it.
Bye, guys. Thank you so
Bye.
much.
All right.
Oh,
Bye bye.
Make some money at that. You got a gold mine there. Take care of it.
It's extraordinary. This only happens
bet.
just once in a while.
All right.
Make
And
it count. Make it count.
Yes.
Thank you.
And
Bye,
I'll call you later. I'll call you
All right.
later. All right. Bye bye.
All right. Let's see.
That's awesome.
Well, we may as well just let's play a tune here. We need to play a tune.
It's there, but I can't get it turned off.
She can't get it turned. I ain't gonna turn her off. Let her
There we
do
go.
it. Let's see. I got to get back on my channel to do this, don't I? There she is.
I know it.
Ah,
Oh, I'm still here.
we're gonna get Lee up here.
Okay, I'm off the stream now, aren't I? Off the screen.
Let's see. There we go. Here we are.
Loving it.
Hello, Mary. Mary. Try and
Mary, that's me.
Bye, all.
Let's talk about
Love
fish,
you all.
baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk
Y'all, do you know
about
that's so viral? That right there.
baby. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that can be. Let's talk about fish.
Does your phone have a camera on it,
Let's talk
TJ?
about fish. Let's talk about fish.
There she went. Thank you, Mary.
Instrumental break. Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish. 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 Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish. Fish.
Yes. Thank you,
I think that
Lee.
one all day.
Thank you, Aquarium Cop. God bless you all. Nice.
Love you, brother.
Wasn't that amazing? Just
Love you, brother.
amazing. Love you too. Bye, all. Take care. Wonderful day.